The RMFL acknowledges the traditional owners and custodians of country throughout its league area. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. Welcome to the 2023 River Murray Football League Premiership season. Brought to you by the Swamport Hotel, Daish Irrigation and Fodder, Optus, Sharon Footballs, Bravia Apparel, Walter Agency CRT Lamoureux, The Power of Red Arc, and Enovan.
The Blues win the 2022 Swamport Hotel.
Here they come. Oh, there it is.
Hi everyone out there and welcome to the live stream match, the RMFLTV Match of the Round 15 of the Swamport Hotel RMFL season. And we have at home from home of Imperials, the Coorong Cats visiting in this big encounter today. In the box, we've got Matthew Hood and our guest special commentator, Butsy Button. How are you today, Butsy?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. It's a pleasure to be here.
And look forward to your special comments throughout the call. Hoodie, any late twists or anything like that in the Cats lineup that you can see?
No, at this stage it's as they named. Clinton Walker in and Hamish Dow is out of the side. So second game for Clinton Walker. He will still be a little bit rusty. He didn't play last week. So, but I expect him to actually start to find some form today. And you've had a bit to do with Clinton Walker, so
yeah, I had a little bit of a chat with him before the game as well, and he said exactly the same thing. Yep. He was quite rusty last week, missed a couple that he'd normally kick, but he's looking forward to getting back into it again today. And he is a special player when he's up and about, and very, very hard to stop.
And we're just going to throw to Jimmy in a minute. It looks like they're coming in for the coin toss now.
Yeah, we better head out to Jim.
So we'll just turn your mic on in a sec, Jim. We'll pick you up shortly. Yeah, we're on.
No, there we have.
Yep.
There you go, you got me now.
Yeah, we got you, mate. Over to you, Jimmy.
You got me. Good. All captains coming in shaking hands. Johnny Boris being captain today as Louis DiMichel's not playing. Yeah, just trying to figure out. So both of the Coorong Cats captains have chosen heads. They've won the toss and they've elected to kick towards the Shane Snell gates.
Lovely work, Jimmy. We haven't, and I've missed you since you've been away, James.
Yep.
What do you got for?
Still recovering from the holiday, so it might not be the best joke I've got.
All right. What do you got, Jim?
How do you teach kids about taxes?
I don't know, Jim. How do you teach kids about taxes?
You eat 38% of their ice cream.
Oh, Jimmy. Okay, it's a pass, but just.
And how much of that 38% over the holiday did you eat, James, of those ice creams?
Over 100, I would have thought.
I ate the least out of everyone.
Oh, Jimmy, I don't believe that for half a second.
We know all about those ice cream machines and those cruise.
Yeah.
Those cruise. What do they call it? The buffets.
Oh, the buffets. Yeah.
They had one outside.
Jimmy would have been in food heaven.
Red
with
hot
that.
form, Jimmy. Well done.
Oh, thanks to Crowy's Paints for Jimmy's joke.
Just picking up the umpires there. Brett Lena in charge. That might be Jason Edwards, and I reckon it could be Todd Schultz.
Yeah, Toddy Schultz was warming up earlier. I saw him, so definitely Toddy's there. There he is.
Is it Roger Head, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Roger Head. Yep.
Pick up there, Butsy. Now we know why we got you.
Yep.
2020 vision, which is with both mine and hoodies added together, adds up to 20.
Yep, that's about it.
Let's look at the Imps group. Just warming up there. Interesting little comment we heard about Brodie Martin starting on the bench, Matt.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's only one reason that you would start Brodie Martin on the bench, and that would be that if you're going to run him through the middle. So I'm not sure, but I think that's what we'll see. So we'll just have to stay tuned on that. But I cannot. He's 100% fit, and I can't think of any other reason why they would start him there other than he's going to rotate through the midfield today.
Will Butsy be on top of those interchanges? Just keep an eye out for those, Butsy.
Yeah, we'll do. I was just thinking with that too, with Brodie, whether it's maybe because I know we gave Nathan Dace a job on him last year, and when he played on him, did a really good job. So whether it's maybe to try and break that a little bit as well.
Yep. Yeah, because I made a comment that there had to be a mismatch, but it was actually a planned thing, and I was totally wrong. He did an absolute ripper of a job on Brodie Martin. So, yeah, interesting. So the other thing is who's going to go to Sam Sanders today.
It'd be an interesting one to see.
So it'd be either Farnham or McKay, I think. Jack McKay
And
is heading back.
new pair of boots for the Colonel today too. So very interesting.
There you go. So Colonel just hovering around between centre half and full forward. Looks like I've got Jack Holliday at true centre half forward at the moment, but they obviously not going to show where they're going to line up straight away.
Yeah, Walker's in the forward line as well. He'll play half forward. Rance has gone to him. And
So in the middle, we've got Stidiford there next to Penfold. It looks like Paddy Barrett's in the middle. Thompson, Brad Thompson.
Lockie Marsh to Sam Sanders.
And Charlie Fisher in the ruck
big call, Marsh on to Sanders.
against Josh Ritter. So here they go. Swampwood O2 RMFL season, round 15. They're underway. Stidiford gets onto the ball. Gets caught. Good tackle. Solid tackle by Daesh. He receives the first free kick of the day. Handles off to Penfold. Through the middle to Johnston Park. Hits up Ritter. Takes a mark on the chest. The mark's paid. Thinks about going to the handle. Back to Penfold. Under a bit of pressure. Just sits it up in the air. It's going to be a fly. Oh, no, it's not a fly. It's a good, easy, safe chest mark. And the player taking the ball is mate Sean Samblich.
Just lost his opponent there. Looks like he did a nice little hook lead in the forward 50.
It certainly was. And
Okay, how's that for you, mate?
That's good. So here we go. Sean Samblich. This will be a dream start for Imperials if they can get the first score on the board under a minute. Gives it a ride. Wynn catches it, pushes out wide. Big punch there from the Cats' defence. And yep, it's going to be a throw in inside 50.
Now, Imps will back themselves here to lock this one in and try and create a scoring opportunity.
Let's see what happens here. Ball's out now. Cats are all over it down there, in all sorts of trouble. And Kennett pushes it onto the outer side. Ball's over the back there. It's out of wing. Good contest, one-on-one out there. And well done.
Gogol underneath it for the Blues.
I reckon that was Richardson for the Cats. Ball's up now. Ritter wins that one down. Barrett was just padding along. Out there looking for Williams it was, but he didn't get it, and here goes Rance.
Rance puts it through in the hands of Mole. Mole gets a kick forward, but playing in front, the Cats, just a few yards in front there, comes out, well done. Hits up the player in the Mill. Mill gets it on the outside, looking for support in Kennett. Or it might have been the big guy in Schilling. And the ball is just outside the Blues 50 by about 10 metres.
His tackling pressure's been right up to start this game.
So Ritter wins that one, gets it down, just misses Daesh. There's a bit of a fumble. In there's Thompson, grab with the footy, and we have a ball up. So just out from the scoreboard here at Johnston Park. Cool, good day for football. Cool, breezy, a little bit breezy.
Oh, it's going to be a
Player
free kick
caught
here.
without the ball, Luke Harrifield by the looks. And Harrifield received the free kick.
So Harrifield just lifts the eyes, shoots it in. Cats everywhere there. Probably wasn't the best option. Holiday's got it. Holiday. Who wants a Holiday? Just pauses it on the outer wing. He's going to stick it in long. Oh, that's a kick that's gone over the top here. The St. Colonel's got it. Wrapped up by the Marsh Factor. Oh, and that's well done by the Marsh Factor.
Good solid tackle there, Butsy.
Yeah, it was. Meningi looked really good in front of the ball there too. One-on-ones in front of the footy.
Other Cats now too, Butsy.
Oh, yes, of course.
I've been doing the same.
Oh.
No, the ball just goes forward now. Can't take it. This is Dunstan. Albie Dunstan spins one way, then the other way. Gets it out. The Colonel's being held there, not paid. And out they come here. Is it going to be last disposal here? Yes, it will be. It's going to be a Cats free kick.
So they get on with it quickly. Inside, hits up Thompson. Of the Brad variety.
He could just
Left
about
footer.
go the
He could
journey
kick
here.
this, yes.
He will release from 55. I think he might just sit back on it and sit it out in the hole. He's done that. Look for a big catch there underneath Holiday. Fist is there from right. Is it not through? It is.
Oh,
that's a goal.
No.
Must have been gone through.
Oh, questions are being asked, but no.
Panel umpire and Budgie Merritt, I believe it is. Signalled it behind.
Have we got the arc? Have another look at it.
So Rance with the footy. And the Cats' first score on the board with the behind. Just goes short. Finds right. Uses Rance again on the overlap. Handball forward. They put themselves under a bit of pressure. Mole has to get rid of it in a bit of air. And he's gone for holding the ball. It's a throw.
Clinton Walker.
And a Walker with the ball. Just hits up a little one going inside.
Barrett.
And finds Paddy Barrett.
Interesting stuff there, Butts.
Just a legal kick too, I would have thought.
Yeah, the Imps looking to play that short kick and link up by hands there. And if you're able to put enough pressure on them, you can turn the ball over in dangerous areas, which Meningi managed to do then. Oh, Coorong managed to do
Cats,
it.
yeah. So he plays on now. Sticks it in. And it's going to be a minor score to the Cats. Second one. So Rance plays on now, goes out of side, takes a bounce, just lifts the eyes, pulls the kick a little bit to Penfold. Penfold, beautiful kick from Penfold. That's
Lovely.
lace out, and away he goes via Ritter. Ritter onto the outer wing, just pushes it out wide, didn't find his teammate. Going to be first to the ball with Sandbridge. Just stops, has plenty of time, just lifts his eyes, comes back in board. This is a risky kick. It's going to come off for this time through Farnham.
Farnham puts it long inside 50, but as a no man's land, and Thompson takes it going back. Thinks about the handball, changes his mind. He's looking at the corridor. He wants to get on with the ball. He's coming out our side here towards the box. It's a high looping ball. Here's Barrett. Nearly does it well. Gathered there by Barrett. Just
Beautiful.
tries to fend the tackle. Has to handle in a bit of pressure. Well done to Mole. Gets it on the up to right. Right on the boot. And it's just over the head of Boris. Just missed him. But Boris can get it on quickly. There's a player loose forward. Can he gather it in? Montgomery goes around one way, steps, but he breaks the tackle. Clever play, Montgomery. Just goes forward. And taking the ball in the mark is Sean Sandbridge. Right forward pocket, forward flank. Right on the light tower, Sandbridge. So the breeze will be going right to left from here. So a very difficult shot. He's looking for something inboard. And decided against it. No, he's going to go inboard now. And he's turned it over.
Laced it out to Hode.
Hode kicks it out to the wing.
So Walker's just going to sit under this. Good mark from Walker. Hot on his tail there was Darlitz. Walker just goes short. Didn't quite get the journey. Paddy Barrett has to go wide back looking for Walker. It's on his left. Sells the dummy. This is Liam Thompson in all sorts of trouble. Throws it away. And it's holding the ball.
There's that tackling pressure again from Imperials, doing a really good job with that.
So it's Darlitz with the ball, directing traffic. Creeping. Now he's told to go. Big pack of players. No one brought it down. Cats are down with Henry Turner. They come back inboard now through Kennett. No one home at all. Nice mark to Darlitz. He's going to go back inboard here now. This is risky, but it comes off. Well done to Darlitz, and this is Lucas Young.
So Young in the centre of the ground. Sits stage, goes long, short, all short, long I should say. And that's put them under a heap of pressure. Those little kicks, they have to be spot on. If you're going to deliver them, they have to hit the target. Otherwise, it's just a real fodder for the opposition. So right in the centre of the ground here at Johnston Park. Good tap forward there. Brushes it, well done, pad forward. He needs to get the skates on, he does. Gets a kick out and finds the body. A good mark there in 53 is Carter Norman. Yes, the first look at Carter Norman in RMFL TV. Looks up for the lead, in the end of the Sandwich, in and out the basket. Penfold's grabbed with the footy, and we have a ball up, right half forward flank, for the double Blues.
Big men go to work now. Bit of ping pong there. Penfold, opportunity to straighten. Sticks it right out in front of you. It's a foot race now. Sandwich first on the scene. One way, then the other way. Just lifts the eyes. Beautifully done by Sandwich.
Daniels.
And this is Lockie Daniels.
Very smart kick from Sandwich there. Meningi had set up for that kick back inside down the line. Just drop the eyes, hit that little lead up, and they get a shot on goal.
We can see what we did. The last kick out on that side pushed off to the right of your screen. We'll see what this one does. Oh, no, it didn't come off the boot at all nicely. Cats are going to rebound here. They're on here if the ball can just sit. This is Charlie Fisher. Goes now, goes on the left. Up there looking for Dunstan. Little push there. Ball still loose and away they go here. Dalitz is getting in trouble. He's over the top of the ball and he's asking the question. And it's no, it's going to be a throw up. Ball comes down now. Out through Richardson. Barrett. Off to Richardson. Hode. Oh, he didn't quite get the kick away. I'm mucking around with a bit here. Lots of fumbles. Fisher just throws it up in the air. Stitterford. Oh, great defensive tackling there by Imperials. I know what you're talking about there, Butsy. They're all over it, aren't they?
They are. They're just not giving Coorong any time or space here. If they do, it'll be very dangerous because they're doing a very good job of leaving Sanders one out inside 50.
Yeah, he wants it in, but he's not getting any opportunities at this stage. They will come. So that breezes it. We didn't ask Jimmy at the coin toss, but it's coming sort of.
It's pushing towards us. It's a south-southwester, and that's what Willie Weather told me this morning. No more than 10 k's an hour, so it won't be a lot.
Rightio.
There you go. Tap out by Fisher. In the hands of Walker. Quickly throws it on the boot round the corner. Here's a chance for Barrett. Tries a fender tackle. He's gone.
In the back.
And it's holding the ball.
No.
Or pay to throw. Nathan Dace will get his second free for the quarter. Oh, that's Gareth Williams. They're going to persist with a short ball. They've got a few little options there if they want to use it correctly. But they're just going to go long up the line now. Oh, nice ball just underneath it, through the hands.
Ooh, should have marked it.
And it's a wasted opportunity there for the Blues. Carter Norman's there, Kyle Dalitz is there. Fisher in the ruck against Ritter. Tapped out. Here's a chance for Norman. Just pushed over the boundary line. And good solid play for the Jai Hode there for the Cats. Defending stoutly. We've just gone 10 minutes into the first quarter. Tap there, Fisher. Well done, Dace. Throws it on the boot. Smothered. Here's Dalitz. Can he get it around the corner? Breaks it from Walker.
Oh.
He gets rid of the second tackler. Daniels looks out for Rance. Rance has a bit of a look in the air. Just puts it over through the fingers. Chance for Harrifield there and Sandwich, but they're going to clean up here. The Cats. Oh, there's a bit of a smother there.
It's a throw.
And it's paid to throw. So it's going to be in the Blues' favour through Sandwich. Looking out wide for Morrell. It sits for him nicely. He gets handballs back in board. Here's a chance for Young, but he's under a lot of pressure. Gets another handball to Sandwich. Looks at the open goal, Sandwich, and he puts the Blues on the board.
Yep.
That's their first one for the day.
Yeah. And creating scoring opportunities inside 50.
Yeah, it was really nicely done there from Sandwich. He's dominating out there at the moment, so they're going to need to tighten up on Sean Sandwich.
Penfold's getting a lot of it around the stoppage as well. He seems to be just doing what he wants out there, so I'd be looking at putting some time into him too.
Haven't seen Brodie Martin come on yet.
No,
I haven't seen him
not
yet.
So we've got... Yep, so I think he's out there now. Is he? I've just got to keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that. So away we go here now. This is Stitterford. Stitterford. Thompson. Stick it out for Charlie Fisher. He's got to get on his horses and go here. Charlie Fisher. Oh, he ran straight over the top of it. Finally gets a handle on it. Goes back to Hode. Hode goes by hand back to Fisher. Fisher just lifts the eyes, goes underground. Stitterford has to work hard. Opportunity for Hope. The ball sits. Going to get to it now. He does. Holiday gets it. Richardson gets a chance to stop and prop. Just lifts the eyes.
Good ball.
Oh, that's beautifully done there by the Meningie Bears there. Meningie Bears. Oh, you got me doing it now. Crikey.
Richardson, this is Hamish
This is
Dow.
Dow.
What do we know
Dow.
about this guy, Hoodie?
I don't know a lot about him. He's a Borders Tinty lad, I believe. So can't tell you any history about this lad. So Dow, opportunity to get the Coorong Cats first goal of the afternoon. Winds it up. That ball's going to come back beautifully. That was nicely done, Butts, wasn't it?
Lovely kick, right hand post. It always seems to be the way down this end.
Dark replay.
Some really good clearance work there by Coorong in the middle from that centre bounce. A bit before the game as well. The ability to get the ball in their front half, I think, will determine who wins this game. It'll go a long way to that.
Any score updates, Captain?
Yeah, no, nothing through yet. We'll keep an eye out on our live stats board from Bob's Constructions and Coorong Realty. We'll get that shortly. If we get any updates, we'll be posting them up.
Rightio.
No stats updates either yet. Bit early. We'll start to get some soon, though. So Farnham into the ruck. Fisher gets it back. There's a couple of players on the ground. Dace just handles it to the ground. Penfold on the up. Gives it to the player outside in Young. Young puts a slipper into it. Just overcooks the kick. Comes in from behind. Cats defending. Gets it out well done to Mill. Mill puts out wide. There's a big clash of players.
Contest.
3 or 4 go hard at it. They dust themselves off and get up there okay. Good tackle there on 51 in Richardson. And we have a ball up centre. So it's pretty keen out there, Butsy.
Very, very physical. And that's what you want to see. Absolutely. Shows these guys are up for it.
So ball up again. Body work there. And it's going to be against Farnham in the ruck. No intent for the ball there. Fisher gets a long kick in. Looking for 51 on 1. Holiday in the air. Good ball there from right. Round the corner, Holiday just lifts the eyes. It's in the hot spot here. Sanders is closing in. Well done to McKay to get a fist in there. Here's Sanders again. Over the dock. Just quite pick it up. Through Penfold. Can't gather it in. In there is, plungers. I'll just say plungers because I'll get 1 or 2 of them right.
Yeah, there's 2 of them out there.
Sam and Mark. So Sam's got Mark's got the
helmet on.
The helmet. Ball up. Inside 50 for the Cats. Punched clear. Daniels gets a foot on it to get it clear again. Player grabbed there. Might have been Stitterford. Can't remember.
That's Walker.
Walker. Thank you. Hits out wide. Cats can have a look. Fisher danced around. He got a bit of pressure on the kick. Holiday just misses him. Jacob Rance is in there. There's a chance for right. Back to Rance. Well worked out, Imps. Just low, flat kick. And they're going to get out of trouble. Well done. The Blues are, play on. I think it is on Gogol. Gogol gets a quick hit and is over the boundary line on the full. Or was he over when he kicked it? No, it's on the full and it's a Cats ball out of wing.
So the Cats going to put it back inside 50 now. Long raking kick. Big pack of players and it's punched over by the Imperials defence. We're going to get a throw in.
I'm not sure that score's correct. They haven't got a goal yet. Have they got a goal? Who kicked the first goal for...
Yeah, the Cats have only got the one. They've got two. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I'm going to say the main scoreboard here at the ground is showing 2 goals for the Cats. That's incorrect. We've only got the Cats have only got the 1.
Through Dow.
Correct. So the ball's back into play now. 1 down there by Holiday. Walker, he's dangerous in this situation. Walker spins it around. Oh, that's the old Clinton Walker we know. Great goal from Clinton.
That's close.
Absolutely. And you've got to be on his left foot at stoppage. If you're not on Clint's left foot at stoppage, he'll kill you all day, every day. So just a little bit of a lapse defensively there by Imperials. But yeah, you give Clint a little bit of space and time and he'll make you pay.
Well, that's an interesting one.
Oh, yeah. So we're looking at now the Imps 1 goal to the Cats, 2 goals to.
So Brady Martin's in the middle there now.
There he is now, yep.
Just on this centre circle. Okay.
So he's just come on the ground. He was still in the bunker when I looked around before.
Stitterford plunges and Fisher in the ruck.
So I reckon he swapped out with Barrett, I think. No, Barrett's in the forward line.
So Farnham in the ruck with Penfold, Daesh and Daniels. So Farnham, up he goes, uncontested. Can't quite get it to a player though. In there's the Cats players are trying to get away. Nearly out was Farnham and he's gone for a throw. Stitterford will receive the free kick. Cats on a bit of a roll here. Low kick, beautiful lead. And the player there, Richardson, handles it off to Thompson. Thompson on that dangerous left foot. Sanders underneath it. Just a beautiful.
Yep.
The big vice, the big mitts go up, and Sam Sanders on the burst with the ball out in front. Look at him holding that ball with one arm. He's going to bust it, I reckon. Looks like he's going to.
Looks like he's on a tennis ball.
Oh, hell. Yeah, look, you know those little plastic footies you used to get when you're a kid? That's what it looks like. Sanders doesn't miss these. The Colonel lining up for 41 for the season. Did not miss.
Yep.
And the Cats looking a bit ominous here, Butsy.
They are. They've just started to change it a little bit through the middle of the ground, getting some clear footy from stoppage, and especially from centre clearance. If you can get the ball inside 50 with the 6v6 rule, 666 rule, and you got a guy as dangerous as Sanders up there, you're going to be in for a good day up forward.
Your thoughts on the 6-6 rule, Butsy?
I think it's great.
I do too.
I think it's absolutely great. It was getting really defensive and just pushing numbers back. Now it really makes you have to work hard on your structure in the middle and make sure you're doing the right thing.
That last centre tap, Farnham was uncontested, and we could not get it to a player.
Brodie Martin roped him.
Yep.
So we're back in the middle. Farnham again. This time he just takes it straight out there. It was Fisher inside 50. Holiday. Good try there from right. Or was that Dalitz?
That's right.
That was right. Thank you. And it's going to be a ball up inside 50 for the Cats.
So Holiday to take the tap here, Farnham. Big fist forward from Holiday. Plunges onto it. It's going in the right direction. Dow's grabbed with the ball. And we have a restart about 5 metres closer to the Cats' goal. Good hit over the back. Farnham gets a clear. It's a bit of a loose ball going out wide. Well done to Kennett. Here's a chance here for, this is Carter Norman on the outside the Cats, and it's just scrambled on the out of the boundary line there, right in front of the coaches' boxes here at Johnston Park. Good crowd in attendance. Cool but good conditions for football. Ball's thrown in. Ball hits the deck. In there's Daniels. In hard's Daesh over the footy. They're letting it go. He needs to get it out. He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, he needed to thump it out. The take off through Kennett.
Oh, Brodie.
Martin just gets caught with the ball. Oh, good quick turnover. Through the hands of Gaz Williams. Martin again, throwing it around here. Plunges. Outside. Is caught with it. Hode needs to get rid of it. He does. It just falls in the hands of Plunges now. Puts it in the dangerous spot. Where's Sanders? Oh, going back to Holiday. Nearly gets it. Sanders has grabbed it out the ball. He's going to get the free kick. And a bit Sam Sanders conscious there.
Oh, the Marsh.
And if you want to grab him, you've got to make sure they've got the ball, Lockie.
Just a little bit of, don't want to say panic, but I can't think of any other word. Just whenever Sanders gets one-on-one inside 50.
He's just so dangerous, Butts, isn't he?
He is. He plays a lot taller than what he is as well. Really good hands above his head. And just look at the size of the man, the strength of the man.
So Sanders lines up for goal number 2. Umpire just goes there slightly, but no, that's no problems. That's his second for the game, 42 for the year now. There it is on the red arc. He did do a very big pre-season, Sam Sanders, in the gym, and his upper body strength at the moment is just unbelievable.
I was going to say, he looks even bigger now than what he did last year. He's looking like a very, very fit man.
Yeah, I think Ryan Lewis had a fair bit to do with that.
So we're looking now, the Cats have jumped out to a nice, handy lead here. 4 goals, 26 to the Imperials, 1 goal straight, 6.
So Thompson goes into the middle with Martin. Fisher. And might be, just who's the other player there, backward side of, it's not Stidiford, I don't think. So the ball, Williams need to get it out. And we have a stalemate.
That is Stidiford.
It is Stidiford.
Yep.
I couldn't see his moustache. He's put a bit more boot polish on it. Through goes Thompson. Penfold gets the turnover kick. Out to Rance. Rance puts it inside 50. Punched away from Harrowfield. Going through hard is Thompson. Well worked back by him. Into the hands of Hode. Hode tries a don't argue. Gets the overlap support. It's a big kick forward now. Gogol from behind. Nearly marks it over Barrett. Needs to get the kick on his Dalitz. Dalitz is going to bounce anywhere. And it beats on an off break there from Harrowfield. Thompson out wide to Martin. Martin back to Fisher. Fisher inside. It's a floater. I'd hate to be on the end of that, but probably end up in the hands of Sanders.
Barrett.
No, Barrett will kick it around the corner. Is it going to bounce for them? I tell you what.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
the goal of the day for Duttons.
Oh, that is
Paddy
unbelievable.
Barrett. Mark that one down there, Butsy.
Absolutely.
Here it is on the red arc. This is as good as you're going to see. Look at the balance from him. That's all quality there. Paddy Barrett.
Excellent, excellent finish. That's what you want from your small forwards. Well, he's not that small, but that's an excellent finish there.
Yep.
But once again, Coorong just around the footy, able to get the ball forward from those and get hands on the footy clearance. Yeah, they're looking hard to stop. The only thing I would say is they look to be hitting the ball forward at any opportunity in the clearance there. So maybe Imperials can set up a bit more defensive around the back and look to stop that forward momentum.
I think it was the hub will get from Brad Thompson too that set a lot of that play up. Oh, Stidham got one high. He's going to get another opportunity here. Stidham been in excellent form over the last month. Swings it inside. Oh, what a magnificent kick to Brodie Martin. Absolutely fantastic from Stidham. He is in excellent form, as I was mentioning.
You can really see just good ball use again. Menengi really turned it on the last 5 minutes here. They're looking, the Coorong, sorry, they are looking very, very, very dangerous.
So Brodie Martin's going to be lining up for goal number 12 here. For the season. Goal number 12 for the season. Not today, not yet. Puts it on its way. He's just pushed it. The Colonel keeps it in play here. And
No,
they're going to rush
over.
it through. No, they're going to keep it. They're going to get out of trouble here. No, it's a point. Big effort from the Colonel there.
Just watch what's going on behind play here, Butsy. I noticed Penfold came over to the bench and talked to the coaches from about 20 metres during that, and then Johnny Boris as well. So just wonder what's going on with their strategy there at the Blues.
Crisis meeting. So ball's back into play here. Johnny Boris had to push himself up to get himself in. Ritter, he's just throwing that away as well.
Yep.
I think actually the defensive tackling has swung around actually now, Butts.
It has. They are all over him here, Coorong.
So this is Big Albie Dunstan. Another guy that's been in the last month. His form has been fantastic. Kicked 15 for the year.
Right post again here.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just see what the update's doing for the Coorong for Mobs Constructions.
Yep.
There we go. There's the
Oh
score
no,
up there.
yeah, if he'd gone where you said, Butsy, that would have been absolutely perfect.
Yeah, we just haven't quite got that that data down below. Looks like Jervois 4-2 to Tailem. It's a bit off our screen.
It's coming in size now. Here we go. Size adjustment.
To 1-1 at quarter time. There we go. So Rance is going to kick it out. Hits the player in Young. Young. Out of side. Blues under a bit of pressure here. 5-3-33. We've gone 24 minutes. Sits in the air underneath. It's Harrifield takes the mark.
Good mark.
Good, tough player. Luke Harrifield hasn't seen a lot of it yet. Just trying to steady the ship. Goes up. Samblich takes it uncontested. Here's a chance for Young on the overlap. Puts it in the area. Is it going to sit? Needs to knock it over to Boris.
Oh.
Boris handball's on. Here's a chance for Boris. He can run in, have a bounce if he wants. He's got the glove loaded up and he puts it through. Good response, Blues.
Some excellent ball movement there. Really patient coming out of the back half. And then as soon as they were forward to centre, the handball received and they were out the back.
And here it is again on the replay. Won't get anyone any easier than that for Johnny Boris.
So it looks like the middle and the end and the defensive side of the Blues just needs a bit of a tighten.
Yeah, and I think how they move the ball then is how they want to move it too. It'll take a bit of momentum out of the game for Coorong if they're able to hit a few targets and just control the footy a bit here.
Yeah,
So
right.
after that one,
freeze at the moment.
That's all right. After that one there, we're looking at Imps 2 goals, 12 to the Coorong Cats. 5 goals, 3-33.
Back in the middle, one down there by Fisher. Quick tackle, ball's out now. Through they come down. Richardson gets one high, but it's not going to be paid. So if Imps can sneak another one before quarter time, I think they'll be happy with that.
Keep them right in it.
Well,
One at a time.
So we've had 7 goals kicked, so we're probably going to go 28, 29 minutes. Ritter flew, uncontested, Stidham. Another clearance to him. Holiday, well done to Farnham. Richardson just picks it up beautifully. On to Brad Thompson. Oh, put down as he kicked it. Paddy Barrett out the back. DeLitz, the St. Colonel. Played that well, but he's going to give a free kick away here. He couldn't have done much more. And it's going to be
Nat Wright
that right? Yes, it is.
through Dallets. Dallets in the square, over the top to Rance. The quarterback's got the ball, sends it out wide in the direction of Jack. Yep. Anyway, kick forward there was Gogs. Takes it in the hands is Ben Gogel, and he's caught with the ball. And it's a turnover, so caught holding the ball. That was Jack McKay. My apologies to the family.
Great pressure again from Coorong.
And Fisher.
Yep, Jack McKay.
Oh, no, this is Dow.
Yep.
The goal kicker early in the game. Just sits it up. Big pack flying. In front, good overhead mark.
Great mark.
Ryan Farnham. Oh, no, Ben Gogel.
So we've got an update here on the Mobs Construction and Coorong Realty stats board here. Suns 2-4 to Maipo 2 points at quarter time.
Maipo a bit sloppy with the ball, apparently. That's our confidant and Steiny. And here's a chance for Stidiford.
I'll go to barrel.
He's going to go for the barrel.
He has to.
He gets one, but
He's barreled it, but just stopped going for it.
oh, boys, oh dear, oh dear.
Gee, that was nearly a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the first quarter. 5-3-33 are the Cats. Well in command here. 2 straight goals, the Blues. Quarter time. Don't go away. Come back for the second quarter shortly.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today. Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their 2 stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
We're for South Australia. For its farmers, for the the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
The team at Meagle.
Okay, welcome back here to the second quarter, Johnston Park. After an entertaining first quarter, the Cats lead 5-4, 34 to Imps 2 straight goals. And it was an interesting little chat there in the middle where Adam Myler kept him a little bit longer. What do you think he would have said, Butsy?
Probably just reinforcing the fact that they're doing a really good job around the ball, winning clearance and getting that ball inside 50, and their pressure's been outstanding as well. So just reinforce those and keep them heading into the second quarter.
So away we go. Forward there by Reedy into Harrowfield. He's gone into the middle, the veteran, and we have a ball up again. So in the middle, Harrowfield, Dash, Penfold, Williams with Ritter against Fisher's doing a fair bit of the rucking here for the Cats. Barrett's in there. Thompson and Stidiford knock forward, goes through the hands for Boris. Inside 50 there, they bang heads. That's Jai Hyde coming through hard. That was, looked like Mill.
Yep.
He's grabbed with the footy and had no prior opportunity. We have a ball up.
Good work there too by Johnny Boris. You want to see your key forwards putting some pressure on in your forward half.
So Boris is going to take the tap, tries to punch it forward, and sit outside through the hands of Mill, and it's just going to beat him over the boundary line for a throw-in right in front of us here at Johnston Park.
So the ball's about to come in. And spinning, spinning. One down there by Fisher. Mills in all sorts of trouble, but he showed a bit of strength there, out in front of Thompson. Thompson's going to have to pick it up and go. He does, on his left. Into the centre forward, Dowie. Oh, great mark.
That's a mark of the day for McHugh's.
Oh, that's Dalitz.
Put that one down.
Dalitz on the left. Brings it out looking for Penfold. Plunges, gets in front of him, and away goes Plunges. Nicely done by Plunges. Lifts the eyes. Oh, that's beautiful football to standards. Just has to stop and prop. Oh, did he give away a free kick to Colonel? No, he didn't.
He's lucky.
Colonel off 50. Just lifts a step, looks for Dunstan. Couldn't bring it in. Dunstan goes back, butters up again, keeps it in somehow. He's going to go back pedal to Plunges. Plays on Plunges, back to Walker. Walker wants to go by hand. Comes back onto the left. Inboard. Have to get his head over the ball there. Back in now. Goes by hand with Stidiford. Dunstan. And that was...
Dow, was it?
I think it might have been Dow. I just couldn't quite pick him up. And it's a mark to Imperials.
Nick Grosser, I'd say.
Nick Grosser, there we go. Thank you.
So the Blues go on the outer side towards the scoreboard, looking for Samblich, I think it is. He's taken the mark. He slows play up. There's a few leads not on offer. So it's a big kick and hope. In the area there, was competing in the air was Morell. Going to clear it out, the Cats. Oh. Just turns it over. Cats didn't need it, they had the player there.
Just missed a couple of targets early here, Coorong Cats, so that could really put Imperials under pressure.
Sandwich with the footy. That's another long ball in the air. It's going to be uncontested. Mark Ho drops the mark he should have taken. Plenty of players around the footy, right on the boundary line. It's a scramble, and it's a ball up.
Meningi doing a really good job of forcing Imps long down the line here. But if I was Imperials coming out of that back half, I would be looking to change how I'm coming out and maybe even look at a switch or two just to shift the Coorong defence.
Yeah, agree with that. So in they go now. This is Montgomery. Quick hands from Montgomery. Out on the outer side there. This is Harrowfield. Just stops, props. Just seems to have lots of time, Harrowfield. Johnny Boris has got the mark. I think he's been pushed out to centre 40 here, Butts. So
he has, and that's why he's rolling the glove to pay homage to one of his heroes in Warren Treadray.
Right, there we go. So out they go. This is through Schilling. Schilling just lifts the eyes, looking for the Colonel Sanders. Picks it up. Just has to assess where he's going with it. Looking for Holiday. Good spoil there from Farnham. Cats are just there to keep the thing moving, ball moving forward here.
Seems to be really on a knife's edge here. Looks like if Coorong could just hit a couple of targets, they might break it open, and Imps seem to be just hanging on.
So one down there by Holiday. Another ball up straight away. Good defensive pressure there from Gareth Williams. Ball's up now. Oh, Penfold's held.
Grab without the ball.
Yeah, he's held Penfold.
Gets on the ball. Uses Rance at the quarterback position. Goes out wide. He's got the runner McKay. Takes it on the stride. He's got over. He's going to get it onto Young now. He does. Just leaves the kick short though. They got to count those kicks, you guys. And that's just for part of guys learning and growing as footballers. So now it's a contest. They've got the numbers there, the Cats. They're going to get out of it, win that footy. On the outside is Grosser. Grosser on the left, but he turns it over.
Downfield.
And it's a late.
Yeah, Rance
late
had the mark too. It's undisciplined. This is going to be Dow.
So Dow with the footy. Just on 50.
Sanders.
Lead up from Sanders.
Oh,
he had plenty of room on his opponent too. And there's a second one from Holiday. So he's just going to go for length. It's a nice long kick. Barrett sets up. In front there, those Harrowfield too. Oh, Walker puts it in the air. It's a bit of a chaos ball. Barrett tries to take the mark. In goes Daesh hard. He's tackled. And we have a ball up.
Good tackle from Walker there.
About 30 metres out, 45 degrees from the Cats' goal. Second quarter, 5 minutes gone.
So high pressure footy out there. Penfold at the bottom of the pack. Through Harrowfield. Away they go now. This is Mole. Boris is finding the ball at centre forward. Standing the mark is Mill. He didn't have a lot on offer, did Johnny?
No, Meningi, Coorong worked back very hard then to block up all the holes.
So he went for the attempted thing. Oh, Henry Turner almost over the top. Sam Bleach shows a bit of strength. Through goes Carter Norman. Just keeps paddling it forward. Thompson gets back to try and help.
Oh, here's a go.
Here goes Montgomery. Put it down. Lovely goal to Imperials.
Finally able to just get that ball forward there, and then signs of their pressure that they had early in that first quarter. They were just able to pressure the Coorong Cats in their defensive 50, and a solid finish there by Harley Montgomery. So we're looking at now, with that goal there, Imps 3 goals straight, 18 to the Coorong Cats, 5 goals, 434.
So this is a nice start to Imperials.
What they would have wanted. Harrowfield's had a big impact in the middle already.
Yep. So we're back in the middle. Up we go. Sort of Ritter gets his hand on that one. Didn't really go anywhere. Penfold straight onto him. He's wrapped up. Take 2. Brett Lena puts it underway. One down there by Fisher. Terrible bounce for Barrett. Harrowfield. Out they go wide now. This is through Williams. Montgomery again.
He's got the glove on.
He has 2. Out there looking. Big punch. Oh,
Norman.
no, that's a great solid mark from Carter Norman.
He looks a bit like Luke Harrowfield, this boy, doesn't he?
He does. He's got that sort of lanky sort of walk or run about him. I'm not too sure, but he's actually, well, he's kicked 13 goals. He has, how many games he played? About 3 or 4, and he's got the 13.
Gets into good areas. Gets into very good areas. Very smart.
Carter Norman lines him up. Kicking from about 40. Got very close to the man on the mark. Doesn't make any difference, though. That's another big goal to Imperials.
This is better footy from the Blues, Butsy.
It is. They just seem to have gone up a little bit with their intensity here around the footy. And then the transition then from back half to forward half was excellent too. So she's game on again, boys.
I think put it down to a bit of the Luke Harrowfield influence in the middle, just to get him going in that centre circle.
Yeah, he's
ignited things.
He's just one guy you can turn to. You know what you're going to get from him, and he just loves lifting the side off his own boot too. So we're looking at 4 goals straight now, Imperials. Back to within 10 points of the Cats, 5 goals, 434.
Fisher taken a fair chunk of the rucking. Haven't seen too much of Holiday doing it, so a fair bit's on the shoulders of Charlie Fisher. Thompson in the middle with plungers. And Martin really gets it forward. Well done to Martin. Roved it beautifully. Takes a bounce. Just walks out the square. Lifts the eyes. Goes long forward. In the areas is a good bit of body work from Sanders. Got the player out of the way, but couldn't complete the mark, and the ball goes over the boundary line for a throw-in.
Just shows how dangerous. If you get on the move at stoppage like Brodie Martin did then, you can really be dangerous around there.
So ball in. Try to flick it back.
Walker.
Harrifield, Walker. They both go down.
Oh, he's got a high one.
So Harrifield's on the ground with Walker. Oh, no, that's Lachlan Richardson as well.
Yep. Looks a little bit sore, Lockie Richardson.
I think looks like they might have tangled up legs or something. They just both. So Clint Walker with a set shot. I do prefer him running from the centre circle with 4 bounces and dodging 3 players.
No, I agree with that there.
I'm a bit more comfortable with that one, but let's see how he goes here. He's got a wind-up leg. Don't jump in the air on the mark, Luke, because he'll run around you. So it's a deliberate shot. Takes that arc. He brings it in nicely.
Nicely
Good
done.
kick. Well done. He knows where the goals are.
This looks like the old Clinton Walker.
There it is on the red arc replay. Just winds it up nicely and just hooks it back inside. Through she goes, Butsy.
Almost had it bending against the breeze there. That's not a bad effort at all. But yes, he's looking very dangerous, Clint Walker up there. On the move. He's laid a few good tackles as well. And I think his confidence will be up too now that he's kicked a couple of straight ones.
Good player on him too, and Jacob Rance. So,
yeah, I don't know if that's a matchup
that you'd go with.
No, just with
who would you have on him?
If you could have 21 Nation Dacias out there, you'd put Nath Dacia on him.
Yeah, for sure. So we're back here. This is Mark Plungers to Brad Thompson. Been very good finding lots of the ball now. So they've just stuck it out there in front of him. Nick Grosser's got it on the outer wing. So Grosser just goes out. He saw something he likes in Charlie Fisher. So big Charlie, the son of the gun, Stephen Fisher. Pump his tyres up. But he's done a nice job there. And this is Brad Thompson again. Half forward. He's got the Colonel one-on-one. He's going to wind it up now, and that he does. Big pack of players.
Down.
The Colonel. Oh, he's dropped it, but he's going to recover. Swings around on the right boot. The Colonel has got it. That's a big goal for the Cats.
Is that a goal of the day for Dutton?
Oh, absolutely. Put that one in the book. That's right up there with Barrett's and Walker's goal. However it is on the red arc.
That's his 3rd and 43rd for the year too.
He's closing back in on the Josh Scott and Johnny Boris. Goalless last week, guys, the Colonel, which is most unusual.
And it just shows how dangerous he is. You know, competed in the air and then the ability to get the ball at ground level and finish like that too. Very, very, very good player.
Stitterford back on, hoed off.
So this will hurt the Blues a bit psychologically because they did get, back into the game a little bit, and all of a sudden, looks like they've answered. They're throwing Norman in the middle. They're looking for an answer there. Bit of a variety. So Dash is onto, looks like he's onto Brodie Martin. Having a bit of a struggle there. Through goes Norman. I tell you what, he had a bit of tail pace there to get to that footy. In there's Ritter as well over the top. Good tackle, Stitterford. It's turned over to Plungers. Plungers out to Barrett. Barrett into Stitterford again. Meets a solid tackle from Harrifield. Plunges into Barrett again.
Into trouble.
They're throwing it around a bit, but they're going to get away through Thompson. Thompson, lifts the eyes. Good mark.
Dunstan.
Great pair of hands, Albert Dunstan. Wants to get on with it quickly, looking for Sanders. Sanders is in red hot form. He just used his body. Good fist there.
Walker.
Walker, ever opportunist.
He's done it.
Oh, he's missed it.
He's just missed it. So normally that's bread and butter for Clinton Walker, Butsy.
Yeah, normally. But a very good front and centre there. Hit that front and centre very well.
So Jacob Rance going to go out of side. Saw something you like in Farnham. So Flying Ryan.
Now this is where I'd just be looking to change that angle. Meningi, Coorong is set up very well down the line. But having said that, Imps have all set up down the line as well.
It's a big roost. Montgomery. He's wrapped up in Henry Turner.
Looks like 4-0 down at Suns and Maipo.
All right. They'll have to lift their game a bit, the old Maipo Tigers. So the ball's loose now. Just looking for a favourable bounce. Couldn't get it, and he's in all sorts of trouble there as Dadlitz. And he's been in good form too, Kyle Dadlitz, with 14 goals. Ball's up now, one down there by Ritter. It's a holding free, it's going to Ritter. So first game of the year in the A grade for Ritter. with Louis D. Michel out. Big leady from Johnny Boris. Oh, Mill, big push in the back. But somehow he ends up with a mark and very lucky didn't get pinged there, Captain.
Yeah, the umpire had good position, so he probably didn't see it that way.
This is Sam plunges.
So plunges with the ball, goes out wide. Went on Holiday, just takes the mark and takes off. Well done to him. Goes through then to Dow. Dow takes a look, gets back over to Holiday. Holiday, who wants a Holiday? Holiday's forward. One-on-one Sanders, this is how he likes it. Is the body. Can't complete the mark. He's got support there in Dunstan. Out to Walker.
He won't miss this one.
He
won't miss that.
Bang.
That's almost like deja vu, isn't it?
Yep.
What happened then?
Same. Front and square. That's where you get him, Butsy.
That's it. And that was, once again, really good transition from the Coorong Cats. But Clint Walker's work rate there, he was up 70-80 out from goal, and he just turned his opponent around, beat him to the front of that contest there, and found himself on his own in a dangerous spot and finished off. So we're looking now, the Cats have jumped back out to a nice handy lead here, 8 goals 5, 53 to Imps, 4 goals straight, 24.
Interesting. Imps come out at the start of this quarter, showed a fair bit, and then all of a sudden the Cats have responded. So we're back in the middle, Ritter versus Fisher. One down there by Ritter. Penfold gets his ball out, but it's going to go straight to Paddy Barrett. Paddy Barrett on the preferred foot, drives it inside 50, looking for Walker. Walker gets a hand to it. Ball's loose now on the ground. Comes out, quick kick from Pirrells. Harrifield's going to sit under this one. Will show all his experience. And he just settles things down, Luke Harrifield.
Harrifield next to go the opposite side, wants to switch it over. And they do heavily strapped thigh there from Gogol. Gogol lifts the eyes, looking for Penfold in the middle, punch from behind, plunges. It's a loose footy onto it is Dow. Gets it up, they're throwing it around. Here's plunges again. Looking in the direction forward. Going back with one hand was Gogol, couldn't complete the mark. Grabs him though, it's a solid tackle from Gogol.
It's a good tackle.
And he's gone for holding the footy.
Yep.
They did try and defend the tackle.
It was good.
And Gogol, once he gets you, he's got Sanders.
Yeah.
So
Got the wind knocked out of him by the looks.
might be a good tactical tackle. I think he'll be all right. He's just sucking in a few big ones. Gogol comes to the opposite side of the ground looking for Harrifield. They want to start getting the hand on the ball, the Blues, into Williams. Has Harrifield put down afterwards? He's on the ground. What's he done?
I don't know.
Unless he's hurt himself.
There's one thing I know, he'll get back up.
You know.
Yeah, Sanders is on his feet too, but he's sore.
So Turner back into Thompson. Thompson, they're going to use the corridor here. They do. There's a chance for Grosser. He's going to go wide. Switch it out now. Plunges of the mark variety. Long. Big left foot looking for Holiday one-on-one. They're isolating well here, but good defence here from Farnham. Gets a good fist in. Back to Penfold. Has a look around. Lifts the eyes, and he's got a good lead-up player in Montgomery.
So Montgomery, half forward, wants to bring it back in board, but it's closed off there by Thompson. Not a lot on. The Cats have got back here in numbers. Oh, nicely done there to Sandbridge.
They just seem to be working that little bit harder than Imperials here, the Coorong Cats.
The Blues aren't working too hard forward, are they? Oh, missed opportunity there.
Make him go and stand in the corner, please, Captain.
Shouldn't have dropped that mark.
No, not like him at all. He'll be filthy with himself. Don't worry about that. So ball back in now. Nice throw in from the boundary umpire. It's over the back. Fisher just paddles it forward. No one there for the Cats. Barrett had to come through late. Penfold gets a quick handball out. Oh, Fisher had a little bit of an airy. Could have put it into next week.
McKay.
McKay.
The defender.
No, minor score. Minor. So the Cats is going to come in through plunges. Turner, the young gun. Actually, he would be a rising star for the Cats, Henry Turner. He's under 21. We didn't have him on the list as a Elders rising star. Johnny Boris is in all sorts of trouble here. Went for the boundary. Never a dull moment when Johnny Boris is around the plate. That's for sure.
Especially in front of the opposition coaches.
Absolutely. One down there. No one really won that one. Thompson, Liam just goes forward. He just did that pretty well in the end. Through Richardson. Stitterford goes one way, then the other way, shows a bit of pace onto his left boot. In here looking for Paddy Barrett. Showed his body, used his body beautifully. Paddy Barrett just going to centre it here. Up in, looking for Dunstan. Albie Dunstan.
Good mark.
Big mark in front of goals from Albie.
Geez, they look good. They look very good at the moment, the Coorong Cats. Some really good balance around the stoppage as well. They're not all in or all out. They seem to be one
Spread.
in and spread, and Imperials almost seem to be bees to a honeypot here and getting sucked right in.
Albie Dunstan puts it on its way. That's a big goal from Dunstan. So this is what we were expecting in round one, and they didn't deliver, and they haven't delivered until the last 2 or 3 weeks. So
Seems to be with these guys, especially last year was the same with the Bears down there. As the weather starts to warm up a bit and the days get a bit longer, the Cats seem to come along and get a bit better.
They get off the tractors, that's what it is.
So with that one there, now the Cats once again 9-5-59. Very handy margin now over Imperials 4 straight.
The Blues need to find some answers, and find some pretty quick. A couple of goals before quarter time, half time, is certainly what the doctor needs just to try and remain in this match. Otherwise, she could be all over in the third quarter. Tapped down by Farnham. She slaps it down to Penfold, couldn't gather it. In there's Williams, brushes a tackle. Back to Mole. Mole uses some backward support. This is Daniels. Daniels puts it out wide, looking for the run. Can he get onto it? Well done, Dallas. Made the extra yard to get to it. Is it well outside? Just going to pop it in. He's looking for a big catch. Sandwich is there one-on-one. Oh, the big pack come through. Here's a chance here from, this is Young. Young's got it to Mole. Mole knows where the goals are, but he puts it wrong. And it's going to be a sprayed kick, just missing. And we just got some update there. Jervois 8-8, Tailem Bend 1-3 out at Jervois. Thanks to Mobs Construction Coorong Realty.
So this is Sam Pudges, half back. Is he behind the mark? No, he's not. Head back. This is Roger Head. So Sam plunges, back pocket. He's got his brother on. It's going to go to him, to Mark. Mark, not quite on half back. In between the back pocket and half back. Outer side. Got to send a cheerio to my son Kobe watching in Melbourne. Balls comes out now. Imps are on here if they can get it through. But through come the Cats. Have just pushed them forward at all opportunities. Inside all sorts of troubles, Brodie Martin. Lucky not to get pinged holding the ball. Great tackling.
Bit of a wrestle. Nathan Daish and Brodie Martin. Seen that a few times in the past couple of years.
Absolutely. And, you know, the best tackler in the business is Nathan Daish. The ball's up, centre wing, one down there by Holiday. Oh, a little nice bit of body work there. And it's going to be another ball up, outer wing.
Just
You're going, Butsy.
No, I was just going to say that last passage of play there, if it wasn't for a fumble, Coorong were out, and it was just a number of white Guernseys around, and they're just outnumbering Imperials all over the ground here at the moment. Their work rate's much higher.
So 22 gone in this second quarter. Cats 9-5-59 to the Blues, just the 4 goals. There's a chance for the Cats to go forward again. It's a bit of a scrap in there. This is our third bowl up in about 2 minutes. Can't seem to get it clear. Well done. Good play there from Stedderford, but it's just smothered in the end.
Oh, good. But under Penfold.
And we have another ball up, so something different, guys. Suns 8-4 to Maipo, 1-3.
Oh, back to reality for Maipo after the big win last week. Away go the Cats here. Just pump it inside 50. Oh, good, nice use of the body there.
Okay, Jack McKay.
Jack McKay. That was Albie Dunstan. So Jack McKay's under 18, is he?
He's certainly come along as a defender too, doing very well out there against the tall opposition, Butsy.
Yeah, and off a broken back last year as well. Missed a bit of footy last week. Last year, I should say. Yep. A lot of talent.
Oh, no one gets that one down. This is McKay. Brings it back in. Thompson. Couldn't bring it in. Williams. had it, didn't have it. It's into the centre here, and the Cats are through Turner. They're just got to mark it at centre half back. Great young, he's a junior, Meningi junior, goes to Brad Thompson. Really starting to find his form now. Started off slow this season, but he's just starting to build momentum, Thompson. Beautiful kick out to Holiday. Holiday, who wants a holiday? And he's going to wind it up, Jack Holiday.
Well,
that's a massive kick. Dunston's under it. Dunston! Oh, not paid. Ball's back out.
Didn't mark it. That's why. Big fly from Holiday. Fly for the spoil. Lucas Young tries to get away.
He's gone.
And that's a correct call from the umpire. Tried the fend off. And it didn't work when you solidly tackled.
Geez, Imperials will be praying for the siren here at the moment.
Yeah,
so they can regroup and regather and have a good look.
It's one-way traffic. So play with the ball. Ingrosser, lead up.
Dow.
And finds Dow. Dow's already got one on the board.
That's
the first quarter.
Not what you want to see as a coach. Is a man loose inside 50. And there's a short hit up. But just to me, that shows that Imperials aren't quite switched on here.
So pretty cute angle, as you can see there from home. It's just crossed the 50 arc now. He'll probably release it from 45.
Likes it? No.
No.
Just misses.
Just missed.
A bit of a let off there for the Blues. Like you said, Butsy, the uncontested mark inside 50. Hardly acceptable in your defensive rules, team rules. So Hereford with the ball. Kicks it out. The whistle's gone.
What's happening? Told to take it back.
I didn't think you had to wait
anymore.
Oh. Okay, he's found it again. He's found play there in right.
Probably a better option.
Yeah, it's a bit more corridor orientated, but there's a big wall of white and blue Guernseys in front, so there's nothing obvious to kick to. So he's just going to go to the pack. Pack settles. Norman flies. Over the back is plunges. Gets around on his left. Just looks inboard, looking for Schilling. Just goes through his hands. Here's a chance for Williams, looking forward. Samblich. Samblich is caught.
They need to hit the
Gets it
tackle.
out. Looks for Daesh. Daesh has to throw it in sort of panic mode. Through goes hard, and well done. Good mark to Mill in defence for the Cats.
Just lost a bit of structure in front of the footy there, Imps. There was nothing inside 50.
So Mill, he's got Stitterford on here. He can go to him, but he's going to come in wider looking for Holiday. Holiday, big solid hands from Holiday. Off to Thompson. Away goes Thompson on the left. Tries to sell the dummy. He does. Sticks it in long now. Has he got anything home? No, he hasn't. And Gogol didn't protect the mark in. Through they go with Richardson. That was beautifully done. Paddy Barrett's got plenty of time. He's just going to go on his right. Just gets it forward. And he's put down after the play is Paddy Barrett. And the Colonel, Sam Sanders, has got the ball. He's got Martin in the square. He's going to wind it up now looking for Brodie Martin. Big pack of players. Two Imps players actually spoil each other there. But Imps can come out here through Penfold. Away they go.
Penfold's just caught with the ball. Goes wide to they're really under pressure here, the Blues. Gogol uses Harrafield. So they're really pressed back here by the Cats. And there's the siren, and that couldn't go quick enough. That's the end of the first half. And the Cats are leading 9-6-60. The Blues 4 straight 24. Don't go away, come back for the second half after our messages.
Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowies, we ask all the right questions because at Crowies, we know paint.
Crowies Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drakes are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years. Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom-made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute. Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award. Richards Auto Electrical are the Murraylands #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Evoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, reigned, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge. The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu, or speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
We're for South Australia, for its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today. Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need. Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute? Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park for the second half. Round 15, the Swampwood Hotel RMFL season. And it's the Cats taking all before them today. 9-6-60. Imperials just the 4 goals. A fair bit of work to do. Butsy, and what do you think we can expect in this quarter?
Well, Imperials will want to lift probably their intensity around the footy and work rate across the ground. There's a number of times there where Meningi were just outworking them both in defence and offence. So if Imperials want to get back in this game, they'll really want to lift that. But for the Coorong Cats, and I know I keep saying Meningi, I'm going in between
it's
the
hard.
two.
It's hard.
For the Coorong Cats, you'd be looking to do much of the same. I mean, they're on top around the ball, getting the ball in their front half. And when they do move it, they're moving it pretty quickly. So they're getting one-on-ones inside 50, and it's very, very dangerous.
This is very interesting. Johnny Boris has gone into the middle. So he's not taken the ruck, but he's gone in possibly as a big body midfielder just to touch the footy. Maybe use a bit of strength in there to try and do something a bit different. I don't mind him having a bit of a try at things. So ball's near Rance is in there too. And he's quickly tackled.
I just said the ladies having a fantastic time there, and what passing their nibbles look fantastic too.
Good stuff. Roasted peanuts, I would think. So Thompson gets the kick clear inside 50s. Oh, and the big guy in Dunstan puts the big long arms up. Expect the gadget arms on him. Look, they hang past the bottom of his shorts.
He really does get that ball to the highest point, doesn't he? Very hard to get up there for a spoil.
So Dunstan just lining up for his second today, taking some good overhead marks in this match. Puts it on its way, tilts his head to the right, and then needs it to hang left, but it didn't. So just the one behind on that occasion.
Yeah, right on post, isn't it? Butts?
Always at that end, mate.
Yeah. So Jacob Rance just goes in short, finds Flying Ryan. Your Joe was going all right over the Ladies' Day too, Captain.
Oh, yeah, I bet she was. Offering plenty of advice.
She's having a lovely time. So here we go. Big fly from, just not too sure who that was.
Gogs.
That was Gogs.
He's come down and hurt himself.
He has. He might have got one. No, he's got one in the midriff, I think. Upper midriff.
And just knocked the wind out of himself,
I think
maybe.
he has. Trainers are in attendance now. And umpire Lance says just hold on for a second. Gogol's up now. Tough customer. Ball's back in. Fisher gets a big punch forward. Gogol's getting straight back into the play. Got an unfavourable bounce. Mark Plungers gets one high. Ball comes out now. Umpire Brett Leanett straight in to throw the ball up. Fisher wins that one down. Harrafield. Oh, Boris lost it. Barrett. Thompson just threads a needle. Pushes out in front of the Colonel Sanders. Just gets it one way, then the other. Shows a bit of strength. This stuffed Albie Dunstan on his left. Oh, that's... Oh, and he hits the post. Oh, goodness gracious me. Dear, oh dear.
They're peppering away, the Cats.
Oh, that would have been a Dutton's goal today.
Dangerous state of the game here for the Blues. Rance with the footy. He's going to come this side. Leaves it in the air. McKay in front was Barrett. They elect to go on. Turner tries to get it forward. In there is Barrett. Gets it out forward again. There's a chance for Dunstan. Oh, good quick hands there by Walker. Tackled by Mole.
Oh, it's in the back.
Paid in the back. And it's like Kennett's going to get the ball.
Richardson.
Oh, Richardson. My apologies. Clint Richardson with the footy.
They do look similar though.
And he's going to kick from 45 degrees right in front of us here. So he needs to hang it to the right, Butsy.
Right post.
You've been saying it all day.
He's going to release from 45. He heads in that direction. Puts it out nicely.
Yeah, he's done it.
He's curled it in beautifully. Goal to Richardson.
Into the third. Here it is on the red arc.
So yeah, that's his... where are we? Clint Richardson. Oh, this is first for the day.
Oh, I'll put that under Walker. That's not
yeah.
right. It's Clint Richardson.
Yep. When you said the third, I'm going, hang on.
Yeah, no.
You threw me there for a minute.
It's in the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
Yeah.
And that takes the score to 10-8, 68, 4-1, 25.
Imperial's really struggling to move that ball from back half to front half at the moment. It's a credit to Meningi, the Coorong Cats, and how they're structuring up at the moment, because they are making it very difficult for Imperials to move the ball.
So back the middle, Fisher and Ritter. Up the big men go. One down there by Fisher, out in front of Plungers. Plungers quick onto his left. Sticks it up. Dow couldn't quite get held. He's first back onto it. Paddy Barrett off to Plungers, has to stop, prop, gets sort of half a kick into Holiday. Holiday's going to have to take it and run. Goes backwards now to Richardson. Richardson's to straighten up. He does. Finds Dow. Good mark from Dow. Goes to Paddy Barrett. Paddy Barrett just onto his right foot. And the whistle has gone. It's a holding free kick to the Colonel inside the square. It was going to be a point. The Marsh factor can't believe it. It's a dear oh dear as far as I'm concerned.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I'm not sure.
I didn't see the actual free, but there was no need for it because
the ball was post high.
Exactly, and it was going to miss the whole time.
Unless it was held when the player was running in.
Must have been. So the Colonel, he puts that one out on Adelaide Road. That's the fourth for the Colonel today. Well, Marsh factor still scratching his head to what happened.
Well, the Blues were a fair bit down in round one against the Cats down at Meningi, but I can't see that happening today. Not with what is on display right now.
No, the Coorong Cats are playing some very, very good football at the moment.
I don't think the Cats will let them. I think they'll let them back in.
You've got to find out a bit about this young Dow. I like the look of this lad. He presents and he's good above his head. Not a lot of him, but so Thompson again gets the ball out to Brodie Martin. Mark plunges, getting his hand on the ball. I know he's copped it up here, and that's a really nice mark. That was Mole. Finds Morrell.
He's been quiet today.
He has.
He's got a lead on there.
So Morrell just coughed it up short. I wasn't sure that's who it was for. And away they go now through Fisher. Into centre half forward is Dunstan. This is how he's been liking them all day. Paddy Barrett's been good. Fall to the ball all day.
He has been good.
So they've just overran it here. Gogol's got plenty of time to get up. This is Flying Ryan. Sticks it out wide. Saw something he likes in Montgomery. Montgomery just brings it to ground. This is where he just excels. Montgomery takes a bounce.
So Montgomery inside 50, lifts the eyes, finds, looks like Samblich.
Yes, it is.
So I haven't seen a lot of Montgomery, and maybe he's the guy that should be putting in the middle, unless he's got some sort of injury.
I hear he's pretty sore with his knee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hence why he's not in
He's
there.
going to try and bend it around the corner. He's not going to get it back far enough. The Cats are going to come away with it. They're going to get it out of the danger area anyway. Just going to paddle it forward.
That's
well
Hode.
done.
Hode.
Well done to Jai Hode. Just gets a kick. Goes to Rance, and Rance lifts the eyes.
Oh,
hang on.
Not
Played
far
it on.
enough.
And it's a chance for Samblich now.
Not far enough, Captain. That's what they called.
Yep, I think it was too. Sam's going to have a look at the goals.
Because if you had a fit Harley Montgomery, you're probably going to have him in the middle, aren't you?
Yeah, at his absolute best. He's
at the state of this game, you would.
Yes.
You would have seen him already.
Absolutely.
With the players they've put in there, trying to generate some momentum.
Yeah.
The Samblich. He's going to push it to the left by the looks. Is it just going to come back? I think he's brought it back.
He's kicked that.
Snuck it in.
Yeah, it did too. Late tail on it and went back through well under Sean Samblich.
And even Sean Samblich, he has a sore knee too, doesn't he? So he's probably another player that you would normally put into the middle. But
that's his second.
You know, and if it's even worth trying something like a Montgomery to half back just to try and create a bit of run and carry off there, because they've really been lacking that off half back imps today. They've really struggled with that.
They normally have done that quite well in the past. Yeah.
So Lucas Young's in the middle now. You've got Jaden Mole and you've got Penfold and Ritter for the Imps Imperials. So up they go. Penfold's wrapped straight up. It's a nice tackle there from Thompson, doing the hard work as well.
Because just on that run and two, I'm looking at the Imps back line. You look at the guys they've got down there. I don't really see anyone that would run and carry and try and take the game on from behind the ball.
It's a free kick.
Oh.
It's a free kick, yeah.
It is. It is a free kick. It's going to be going to Jaden Mole. So Mole right in the centre. Penfold went for the and it's going to be 50.
Yep. Inside the protected area.
Yep. He was following his player, but he made the mistake of running into Jaden Mole.
He could run around him, but he made contact. And
he just took his eye off the ball from it, worried about where his player was, and he ran straight into the player. This is going to be a goal. Jaden Mole won't miss this. Kicked 18 for the year.
They need it.
He is eligible for the Elders Rising Star Award for the best 21 and under. Hasn't kicked a goal today. He won't miss this one.
Yes.
Put the Moz on.
How did I do that?
Not normally would miss a kick.
Nah, he's normally he's one of the better kicks out there.
Should have been running down playing under 17s, that's why. Anyway, that's my politics.
Yep. Oh, did we miss something there, Butts? Anyway, good mark there to Schilling. Just dishes it off to Thompson. Dowd's going to get the ball here. He's left it behind.
So ball up. Fisher done most of the rucking today. Done a pretty good job too. Yep. Stidiford looking for Thompson once again. Hode throws it on the boot. Oh, just gets a fist there is Farnham. Sits for Holiday. I tell you, he's kicked a goal here before. He knows where they are on this ground, but he sits it out for Sanders.
Beautifully done.
Lifts the eyes and The Cats are all over the Blues at the moment.
Holiday, who wants a holiday?
Sanders, just calm down, mate, please. You get a bit warm here. Sanders lining up for goal 45, 5 for the day.
It's Dunstan.
Oh, Dunstan.
Big Albie.
Big Albie Dunstan. My apologies to Colonel. Doesn't matter. Albie's got the result. That's his second for the match.
He's been excellent.
Yeah, I just saw the hairstyle and the arms and the lead, and I thought, and I didn't check the number, but yeah, Albie Dunstan. There you go.
I think he'll take you saying that he's got Colonel's arms on him.
Absolutely. He's got the hairstyle anyway. Similar. Maybe not.
No, maybe not.
Maybe it doesn't look anything like him, really, does he? Anyway.
No, maybe not.
Well, this is not looking very good for the Blues. So Riddick gets it down in there hard, and the Cats working away.
Richardson.
Yeah. Quickly balls it up again. Riddick taps it forward. Daish. Yeah, we have a bit of a scrap again.
Just keep an eye on Coorong trying to push the Imperials guys under the footy here and get out into the space.
Oh, good tap.
Plunges. She's a bit of a scrappy part of the game at the moment, in the middle of the ground. It's almost a scrum. Rance gets it kicked clear. Looking for Harrowfield. He'll get there and take the mark. Hasn't been the Blues' worst today. She's all clogged up forward there. Nice kick out wide. Lucas Young. Forward. Lead up player. Penfold. Underneath it. Takes the mark.
Great catch. Great
It was
catch.
a big mark.
And let's pick that up on the red arc if we can. It was a solid connection. Went all right.
There it is, yeah. He's under a lot of heat.
So Jack Penfold within range. Greaves is probably on his favour there. He needs to just pretty much left-hand goal post. It'll push right from that direction.
Kick 22 for the year, captain.
So here he goes. Just sits right in the line. I think he's got it.
Yeah, it's all the umpire's gone down.
The umpire's gone down. He's going to say, I didn't see it. We'll have the shot again. Hello.
Boys are picking him up.
Yeah, Budgie, it is too.
He's given the signal.
Yep, she's a goal.
It's a goal to Jack Penfold.
There it is on the red arc.
Nice kick.
Quality finish into that, Bruce. Just a bit of patience with ball and hair from Imperials there. Worked it well. And then a very, very good mark by Jack Penfold there under a lot of pressure. So now that one there, Imps claw one back, 6 goals, 238 to 12, 880.
Back in the middle. Liam Thompson in the ruck. Never seen him ruck before, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Got his height on his side. So Thompson and Ritter. Ball comes down now. Hode through the centre of Johnston Park. Paddy Barrett just pushes back on his ball. Paddy Barrett. Oh, that's a great mark to Paddy Barrett. Just used all his experience there. Just here it is on the red arc. Just push back into the
what's very good about that mark? He was one-on-one with Ben Gogol, and he beat him.
That wouldn't happen very often.
That is a very good mark.
Just wonder whether it's worth Imperials pushing up a half forward into the stoppage and pushing a winger back behind the ball just to create a loose number.
Yep. So Barrett, has he got it out to the right post? And he's missed it.
Too far right post.
Too far to the right post. First time we've seen a point on that one. So Penfold's going to do the kicking and duties.
Just come out towards the, going to go down the corridor. Hits up, nice kick. Mole's going to receive it. People calling for it everywhere. Dallets went to go and decided not to when he saw the player there. I think got Mole again.
This is where they're really missing Louis D. Michel, just for that get-out kick down the line in a contest.
Yep. The short option's on. He's going to go long. Have they got an aerial contest in him? Good fly. Bounces off Morell's head. He gets it on there, gets it out to Norman. Norman just tries to skid it along the ground and just beats him over the boundary line. I'd like to see Carter Norman brought into the game too. I'd like to see what he can do because he's sort of been starved of a few opportunities up forward. Ball thrown in. And here's Thompson back to Gogol. Went to go back into traffic. Very lucky not to get on. And he is gone holding the ball. Yep, had prior opportunity. Threw it away. So Thompson.
Liam
winds up with the left. Looking for the lead. Dunstan goes forward. Over the ball is Marsh. He's caught with it by Sanders. And we have a ball up deep in Cats territory.
Opportunity here for the Cats to score. Another stalemate. Penfold's trying to get out. Can't.
Just watch out for Barrett or Walker moving through the stoppage here.
Keep an eye on him. Mole just ran straight into Barrett. Another ball up. Something's going to give here in a minute. Stay tuned. Up they go. Barrett. And thanks to Sharon Pat out at Mannum. Mannum 5-3 to Ramblers 4-7. Thanks to Graham Edwards' crash. Oh, and there we go. The Colonel's got another one. Right in front of goals. Quick kick forward there, Butts.
Yeah, and Halliday again. He's having a big influence on this game up in that forward half for the Coorong Cats. Just a good size, good in the air, good on the ground, good complete package.
So the Colonel, there it is. It's goal number 5 for the Colonel. Here it is on the red arc.
How are we looking for the league goal kicking now with Colonel? This would put him a couple in front, wouldn't it?
Well, it obviously
depends on what's going on out at
Jervois is the big one with Josh Scott.
See if Boris has only added the one today.
Yeah, he has 2. I'll just see if Johnny Klusky's on the... He was very busy entertaining all the sponsors and all that sort of stuff. So Hode just goes out onto the wing. Cats just pushing it onto half forward here, looking for Richardson, I think it was. Over the top to Hode. Hode over to Holiday, just paddles it forward, Holiday. Moves well for the big man. Imps just a smothered kick there.
Well, if you want my vote for the moment for the best on ground, what are we, Smiley today?
We're a Smiley car wash today.
Smiley. I'm really impressed with Patrick Barrett today.
Yeah, he's been very good, and I think Brad Thompson been very good also. So, and Albie Dunstan as well, been good. So there's a few, but we don't hand them out willy-nilly. Butts the Smiley car wash vouchers. So they got to play 4. We'll keep talking about it. So Dad Litz kicks one out, but Henry Turner all over it. Beautifully done by Stitterford. Goes by hand back to Kennett, the co-captain, to Plungers.
Plungers takes the mark. Ice box side of the ground. Looks to lift. Here's a chance for Richardson again. This goes inside, but he just gets a fist in there. Well under the Blues. There's a chance for Marsh if he can gather it in. Sanders goes to ground. Looks around Marsh. Dodges one tackle. Hambles into trouble. Sets up Farnham. Farnham just gets it out of trouble. Looking back for Williams, and they made a little bit of a meal of that trying to get out of trouble, the Blues.
But would you have kept the Marsh back on Sanders at this point?
Oh, I've just been looking at that. I don't know if there's another matchup that they've really got.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's what you've got in your armoury. So ball in. Tap forward there by Holiday. Here's a chance. Getting around, hitting it back to Plungers. Plungers. Not far enough, the legal distance out. There's Barrett, the man that I reckon is going to be pretty good. Sanders puts it up in the air, looking for a big fly from behind. Can't complete. Harrafield's there, over to Sandwich. Sandwich spills it, but he's got control back now. Back in the hands of Daniels, throws it on the boot forward. Schilling just goes in and out the hands. Well done, Morrell. Gets it to Garth Williams. Here's a chance for Montgomery going forward. Penfold on his outside now. Takes a bounce, Penfold. Squares up, gets around the tackler. Fends off, uses it inside. Young goes forward. It's a chance. Sandwich, and has he kicked it? They missed it.
He has. No, he's got it.
As someone said. Oh, yes, they did. Well done to Sandwich. So he's the third goal for Sean Sandwich for the afternoon. Well done.
did a really good job there, Imperials, and even though they had a number out the back, they didn't rush. They took their time, waited for the options to get down and help out, and were able to finish with a goal, albeit a nice floater by Sean Samblich there.
So 20-minute mark of the third quarter, 44-87 favouring the Cats. We'll try and get some updates from around the other grounds in a minute.
Oh, Jervois 11-9 to Tailem Bend 1-6. Ooh. Ben Hansen with 4 goals.
Oh, first game back for 8 weeks, I reckon, for Hansen.
So Merrill have gone into the ruck for the Blues. Thrown a few people into those roles in the middle. With Harrifield, Penfold and Williams. Thompson, Liam tries to fist it out. They clear it again, Cats inside 50. There's a chance for Farnham to run onto it. Well done to Barrett, just traps it, and he uses his body well. Protects Holiday with it. Holiday forward in the hands of Dow, goes to ground. Looking for a free kick. Come through hard was Williams, didn't have the ball. Dow gets back onto it again. They throw it around here, the Cats through instead of it. Low bullet, but just misses the target. Beats Dunstan. In there's McKay. McKay on the outer side. Dunstan grabs him. They go to ground here. Here's a chance for Sanders. Gets around 3. Kicks it high. Is someone going to mark it miraculously, or is it going to go through for a behind? It does.
Minor.
So what are we sitting at? 21 minutes into the third?
Yep. Who's that going to be kicking in from fullback?
Is that
Dalitz.
Dalitz. So Braden Dalitz. Going to bring it out straight up the middle. Saw something you like. Holiday's going to punch, spoil.
Oh, that was ambitious.
Dunstan. Oh, that's gone.
Well done, Nathan Dacey.
Well done,
was a good
Dacey.
tackle.
One of the best tacklers. Is
Take
told to go now
advantage.
through Williams. Out here looking for Carter Norman. So, oh, he went to go, didn't go.
The other guy reminds me of Shane Pate from the Storm too, this boy.
Yeah, it looks actually bit of a twin, doesn't he? So it's onto the outer wing, members side here. Harrifield's underneath it. Big pack of players.
That's a marker,
Harrifield's got it. That's beautifully done. Way goes Penfold. And they're going to bring this back. I'm not sure why, because they were off.
No advantage from a mark.
Because it's mark. Rightio. Good clarification.
Want to know the rules?
Yep, I didn't say he didn't. So Williams takes the ball on the wing.
Williams winds up now. Right on the boundary line, brings it in. They're going to hug the boundary. Player's grabbed. And he's going to let him get away with it. Kennett out to Brad Thompson. Now he's got a paddock. Brad Thompson lifts the eyes. He's got Holiday on his own in the centre. He drops the sitter, but he's got time to back it up and pick it off. Handles the wide to Liam Thompson again.
Well, they're mucking around with it here.
I tell you what, they're going to cough it up here. Penfold gets on the end of it. He runs into a little bit of trouble. He's good enough to get away for in and out Morrell. On the left, Penfold kicks it round the corner. Oh, nice kick to Harley Montgomery. So Montgomery. He's going to go wide to Dalitz. Dalitz can wind up from the outside. He normally would, but he's held up. And the Cats have got numbers back into Harrifield. So they haven't really advanced the ball, the Blues. Where's Johnny Boris? He's screaming for it. Into Rance. Rance had just sprayed the kick wide, so even Rance by his standards isn't kicking the ball very well, and that's just indicative of the Blues' day.
Well done to Kennett.
So ball in.
No, Meningi really... Meningi.
The Cats.
You were wrong.
Yep.
Really forced Imperials wide there by clogging up the middle with some numbers.
So Brodie Martin shows a bit of strength there. Oh, and he's going to get pinged for that.
Yeah, he did try and charge through, and I don't know if he handled it. It might have been just a little bit of a chuck.
He's just asked the question now to Toddy. So Sean Sambridge is going to get the ball here directly in front. Guaranteed he won't miss. Is that what I did last time? I was waiting for some sort of comeback from you then, Captain. So you've been doing it all day. So Sambridge, quality player, no mistake there, Butts.
That's their fourth for the quarter, so they've matched the Cats for.
And that's 3 for Sambridge this quarter.
He's been very dangerous when they've actually got the ball in their front half, Sambridge. Got to some dangerous spots, but that's been the issue. They haven't had it up there enough just yet.
Back to 38 points. So they're sort of hanging in there, aren't they?
They are. They're not, and you'd expect that from Imperials, that they're not going to roll over. They're going to keep trying to play the game out.
4 goals apiece for each side this quarter. Back in the middle. Morrell. And Fisher's back in the ruck now. This is Richardson for the Cats. Just gets the ball out. Fisher just throws it up in the air. Williams is sitting under it, had nowhere to go. And the big man wrap him up in Fisher. Up again. No one really won that one down. Walker back on now. Pirouette's out of trouble. Just sticks it forward looking for Dunstan. Just gets a nice bounce. Holds it in the Colonel. Does he get one? Oh, he's put the saddle on him. Ball's come out now. That was through the marsh factor. And away goes Gogol.
Gogol on the outer side, but he's kicked it blindly. And taking the mark is Turner. Turner lifts the eyes. Looking out wide. He's just going to hit up. Is it Kennett? No, Richardson, pardon me. And there's a ball in. I've just got a score from the Suns Maipo, and the Suns are 11-4 to 4-5.
4 to 4-5, yep.
So the Suns are well on top out there. Morrell in the ruck, hits it back, but Martin on the outside of the boot.
Oh, that's a
goal of the day for Duttons. Let's put that one down. I reckon he's nearly nailed it, hadn't he?
He's pretty close.
Look at this here on the red arc.
Just watch it on the red arc.
Caught on the red arc.
He was on the run.
On the outside of the boot. He's just, I think, put a red texture under the line of that one, Butsy, I reckon. What do you guys reckon?
I reckon that was pretty impressive. We've had some good goals today, I will say.
Excellent finish.
That's his first.
Walker's, Dunstan's, we've had some good goals, but that one's...
Excellent finish.
Have we got a mark yet? There was one. Barrett. Oh, no, was it? No, who ran? Someone ran backwards.
Yeah,
Dallas.
sorry.
Dallas. Braden Dallas.
They just let Martin on his own at the back of the stoppage run through there too. Very dangerous man to leave on his own at the back of the stoppage, but a class finish.
So Aiden Morrell in the ruck against Thompson or Fisher. Fisher gets the elevation, doesn't get it to a teammate, doesn't matter, they seem to be taken away anyway. Stitford goes for a roundabout to Walker, just misses Stitford again. Back onto it was Dallas, back to Williams. Williams gets it smothered, that's great.
There's a Crowy's one for centre.
Yeah, certainly is. Uses Fisher around the corner with a left footer, hits up Holiday. Looking threatening, Holiday, winds up, he just mongrels the kick. Sanders is good enough to get onto it, holds the ball in, go inside to Barrett. Barrett's going to have a look.
Paddy!
Didn't pick enough of the ball up on the instep and pushes it over the boundary line for a last possession to the Blues, so that could have been another goal gone begging there. Matthew.
That would have put the pressure on us for the Smiley Covers player of the day if he'd held that one.
Yeah, it was good play.
It was. He has been good. So he told to go now. So McKay, long raking kick. Big pack of players, some flyers there. Him's going to come away with this off half back. Onto the outer wing there. Kennett just used his body. Sandwich. He's been good this quarter. Dadlitz sticks it forward. This is Montgomery. Harley.
Here's Boris.
Is Boris even out? Yes, he is. He's at centre half forward. That's a big goal too.
That's a goal of the day for Duttons as well. Let's put that one down for Harley Montgomery.
I want to see, here it is on the red arc. He just got around the player, took the bounce, went inside out, round the body. Yeah, that's a ripper from Harley Montgomery.
I think I've still got Brodie Martin up there though.
Yeah.
But that's a great goal to Harley.
So we're at the 28.5-minute mark. But we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Imps kicked 5.
8.
5 goal each.
We had 10 goals.
10 goals kicked this quarter, 5 each.
Wow,
quality football.
Absolutely. This is what you like to see.
What are we going? 28.
Yeah, almost 29 minutes.
So Walker in the middle. There's a bit of hanging on.
It's going to go to Martin.
Brodie Martin's going to get the free against Nathan Daish there.
He's caused them some troubles around the footy.
Might have been, apologies to Nathan, might have been Luke. So Martin sits in for full forward over the back. Barrett nearly takes the mark. Through goes Gogol. Swoops on it. He needs to get it to... There's the siren in the hands of Jacob Rance for the last kick. And the Blues have got a fair bit of work to do. It's 14-10-94 and they're 9-2, 56 trailing the Cats. So that's the third quarter done. We'll see everyone for the fourth quarter after this message.
Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their 2 stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murray Lands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drakes are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Richards Auto Electrical are the Murraylands' #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park. We're getting ready for the last quarter here. It is the Cats 94 to Imperials 56. Adam Moller was pretty impressed with the efforts there at three-quarter time, and he's asked for the last, well, he wants the first goal in this last quarter. Here we go. Thanks to the Swamport Hotel. Last quarter here at Johnston Park. It is Fisher versus Ritter, won by Ritter. Down it goes there, looking for Dalitz. Gets the inside 50. Terrible bounce for Schilling. Sandbleach, Mole, quicks over. Johnny Boris is going to get it. They're going to get the first goal here, Imperials. Oh my goodness.
Just what they needed. Just what they needed, a very, very good start.
There it is on the red arc. Within under a minute, first goal to Imperials. That's going to put a little bit of pressure back on the Cats now.
And just snuck out to the huddle at the break there, and Brett Todd spoke about trying to outnumber at the contest, then look to work out by hand and really look to run them off their feet here. So that's Imp's game plan for this last quarter.
So Gogel's gone into the middle for Imperials. Williams is in there. Harrifield. Fisher's up in ruck, wins that one. Stitterford goes by hand to Brad Thompson. Brad Thompson on the left, sticks it out there looking for Dow. Needs a bounce to favour him, he does. Beautiful pick up from him. Oh, they've fumbled here on the wing, the Cats. Good enough early to get out of it. Just Dow, it's going to go by hand. Oh, they're mucking around with it here, the Cats. Outer wing.
Starting to get the wobbles.
The wobbles,
Matt,
yep.
Starting to get the wobbles.
Just signs of that pressure that Imp's brought early on there. Just a few signs.
Yep. Long way to go here, a lot of footy to be played.
The ball up. Here's a chance for Fisher. Winds up, gets the kick. It's a floater forward. Players are underneath it. Holiday dives for the footy. In there's right as well.
Oh,
Someone's
going
gonna...
high? No.
Maybe because he went low. Penfold, was it? Or Rance. So it's inside the 50 here for the Cats. They'll be looking for a steadier. Swipe forward. Gogel needs to get it out. He does. It's a rush kick out, but is it going to get to the fall of the ball? This is a Mole. Mole can't quite gather it in. Keeps it in front of him. Well done, young fella. Keep it back over it.
Oh, good tackle.
Oh, well done. Good
really
support
good
there from
job.
Norman. Here's a chance for Harrifield, his lookalike. Swipes the left foot in. Is Boris. Boris going to take the free.
Oh.
In and out the chest. It's gone through his Stitterford.
Oh,
well done. Gathered the ball. He's tackled.
Oh, Kenneth's gone.
He's rolled and holding the ball.
That's outstanding work from John Boris there.
And it's
50 metre
50
penalty as
metres.
well.
There's a bit of lip. There's a bit of lip.
So a couple of
So Johnny Boris is going to get on the end of his second for the quarter.
incredible efforts there. Johnny Boris to jump back up and tackle. But I want to point out young Jaden Mole up here on the wing. That was an excellent effort from a young fella to win that contest and get the ball going Imp's way.
So Boris, back to back. Go you Blues, he's saying. He's got the fist pump.
Is that 3 to Boris, is it? Did you get one of the first
I've
quarter?
got 3, one in the first and the first 2 in this quarter.
Out at Manham, 3/4 time Manham, 5-3 to Ramblers 4-8, 1 point in it.
And we're just closing the gap here.
Imps have just stepped up another notch here, so it'll be all on the Coorong Cats here to make sure that they can answer and keep it at arm's length. But with that goal there, what are we? 11 goal, 2, 68, 14, 10, 94.
Cats got to get this next one. So Fisher's in the ruck. We've got Brad Thompson, Richardson, I think it's Lockie Richardson in the middle. Up they go now. Important tap here from Fisher to win it. He does. Richardson has come through. Out to Richardson. Goes by hand. Oh, and it's a turnover to Lucas Young. Pumps it inside 50. Schilling's going to be there for the Cats. Norman. Carter Norman. He's a clever play. Comes back inboard to Mole. They're going to wrap him up pretty quickly here. And it's going to be a ball up.
The Blues have got a bit of momentum, Butsy.
They have. And they've got to make the most of it too. Another goal here really put the Coorong Cats under the pump.
So Sam Plungers comes out with the ball. Stitterford goes out wide to Sam Plungers.
Sam Plungers kicks out wide over the head of Holiday. Back to Farnham now. Farnham's just going to sink the foot into it long. He's going to hope for a Boris catch, but behind there's Montgomery. Flies to the mark. He's got overhead Montgomery. Nearly the second bite. Loose ball on the ground. Player over the top of it. And umpire Brett Leaner will come in and ball it up. Plenty of blue and white striped jumpers there. The cavalry have arrived to try and hold out the Blues to get another third for the quarter. Oh, in there's Dallets. He's over the footy.
Dear oh dear.
And so is Richardson as well. So heaps of players around the ball here. Tap clear. Which way does it go? Loose footy.
Mill.
Yeah, Mill's got it. He's wrapped up by Sandwich or Matt Sandwich.
It was actually Richardson that had it, wasn't Mill?
Here we go again. Restart. Chance for the Cats to get out of the zone. They do. They're running in numbers. They can handball it forward just through the hands of Dow. Here's a chance for Barrett. Played well today. Kicks it up the wing. It's one-on-one. McKay, good play for the young fella. Well, they've got him on in the middle. They're lining up. Here's Harrifield on his own. He's got run going through. They've got to get it out. They're going to go out wide. Here's a chance for the Marsh factor. In the hands and out. Thinks about going one way, the other way, but there's about 40 players inside the 50 arc. He looks up, lifts the eyes, a chance for Samlich in front, punch behind, well done, good defence, off the ground. That was Chicanet, in hard, that's Dallitz. Grabs the players hard and it's a solid tackle to the ground. And it's a ball up and she's getting really physical out there today.
It is now.
At the moment. They're getting a little bit
pushy shovey.
They've got
to stay disciplined here.
Keep you cool. There's a player on the ground.
That's a free kick to the Cats here. No, it's not. He pointed one way, umpire Leonard, and now he's gone the other way.
So Kyle Dallitz will have a shot.
Must have been just getting a little bit too exuberant at the bottom there of that pack.
That's the skipper, Chad Kennett, who we spoke to in before the game. So Dallitz is normally a goal kicker, and distance is normally not his problem. He normally winds up, goes out a bit to the right. He's looking at the goals. Look at the ball, son. Kicks through it. Looks good off the boot.
Loved it off the boot.
Nice kick, and the Blues are on a roll.
Ooh, that's made it in string butts.
3 quick ones. And you can just see their intensity around the footy has just gone up another level here.
Back to 20 points, Butts.
It's gettable.
Oh, yeah. The way they're playing right now, the Cats need to respond. And they haven't got a centre clearance here yet.
But they've just been set up better behind the ball as well. So when the ball's gone in their front half, they've been able to set up some extra numbers outside of the 50. So when Coorong have won the ball, the pressure's been good enough inside 50 that they have to kick long and high. And Imperials have been able to turn it over and get that ball back inside 50.
So Holiday into the ruck now for the Cats. Does win the tap. And he's wrapped straight up. That was Richardson. So Gogol's in there for Imperials as well. One down there. Harrifield shows a bit of strength. Boys are all getting a bit feisty here now, and this is what they've got to be careful of.
Just look for Coorong just to try and hit this one forward and get a bit of momentum on it.
So through they come now. There's going to be a high tackle, and it's going to be going to Hode. So he's right in the centre here, Johnston Park. Schilling's coming to the bench. Hode just pushes out wide. Finds Richardson. So Richardson, not a lot on offer there, that they've all stopped. Out there looking for Holiday. Good punch there from Ritter. Back to Lockie Richardson. So he's got to go by hand. Dow. They need to turn and go forward. They have. This is Turner. He'll use it. Just gets it forward. Good contest there from Fisher. Nicely done there by Rance. And Gogol.
Gogol spins round on the left, kicks it up the members' wing. It's one-on-one for Penfold and the two little guys in plungers. Off the ground, well done to Mill. Oh, he's going to find a player. Oh, didn't complete it. That was Dow. Tackled hard by Harrifield, who's been very good today, Luke Harrifield, for the Blues. He's got the ball on centre wing. We've gone 9 minutes into this quarter.
So out of Manham Ramblers 9-9 to Manham 5-3, thanks to Graham Edwards' crash.
So ball up again. Ritter from behind, looking for Gogol, throws it on the boot. Getting a bit of power out of those stoppages is Gogol. Got plenty of numbers here, the Cats. Hindwood is Turner, gathers it up nicely. Gets it out to Plungers now. Plungers use some support. Oh, good smother nearly to Norman. Can they get it through the Blues? No, they can't. The Cats are there through Turner, well recovered. Uses a good option there and Plungers back. Throws it on the boot, looking for Thompson. Thompson sits for him nicely, the left footer. Balances up and goes long inside 50.
So Barrett, out in front of Barrett, he just has to stop and wait for it. He's going to, he lost his feet. The ball comes loose, but there's all Imperials there.
Hold the ball.
And he's gone, and Imps can play advantage here.
So Farnham kicks it through to Montgomery.
So Montgomery has got it. He's just waiting, told to go now. He's just going to go in short. Saw something he likes. And,
Young.
It's Lucas Young. Had his moments today. So he just comes back inboard. Thompson, well done to Thompson. Just got to get possession here. They've all jumped on him. Ball's out from underneath Thompson.
Well zoned off by Thompson there.
Yeah, really good job. And just the young fella there. And
didn't meet the ball. You got to meet it. Put your body between where the ball's going and your opponent. So the ball up, out of side. Holiday in the ruck is hanging on. It's over the shoulder. Holiday will receive the free kick. You might want a Holiday after this game. You've done a bit of work. They've done too much, the Cats, to let it slip. Long up the line. Pack settles. Oh, it's a nudge forward. It's going to be paid. It might be Barrett. Paddy Barrett, is it?
It is.
It's going to be on the end of that free kick.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Fine Ryan gave him the shove.
So Barrett now. They've settled the Blues down a bit. Schilling in there. Good fist from behind by McKay. Here's a chance for Ritter. Takes off. He's got to get the handball out. He just gets it out. Got some run in Williams. Williams uses a wide handball. McKay again. Puts it out in front. Looking for Samblitch. It's a nice ball. Well done to the young player. Samblitch, they can get it on if they want. They need some options though. Boris is lurking here. No, they're going to go short to McKay. McKay can wind up if he wants, but they've dropped back well, the Cats. They've defended this part of the ground.
Brody Martin
just going to leave it short. In there for Norman, through his hands. Well done, Stitterford, well rove. Dow thinks about it, goes back again. Here's a chance for Hode, just throws it on the boot.
Oh, no
it's
one
really
there.
nearly in. There's Walker, nearly tries to mark it one hand. There was Daniels, gets it out to Farnham. Farnham wide on the outer wing.
So it's a race now. Thompson's going to go. Montgomery's there. Good, well done by Montgomery. Imperial's over top to Dalitz. He goes one way, then the other way. He's in trouble here. No, he gets a quick kick off. Ball's going to bounce now. They have to stop and prop. Penfold's in trouble. And he's gone for holding the ball.
Oh, he's played a throw.
It's a throw.
Wow.
He's sort of saying, I've got a hand to it.
Some tired boys out there now.
Absolutely.
They'll be tonguing it a bit. They're making a bit of a run, the Blues, but
so we're at the 13-minute mark.
Of petrol.
So 13-minute mark. Just brings it out here onto the outer side to Turner. Turner can take it and run. Chased down by Johnny Boris. Sticks it out in front of Hode. He gets a shock and bounce. Gareth Williams. Well done to Williams. This is Mole.
In the hands of Boris now. Boris, will he wind up? He's got a big leg on him, but that's a fair old kick from there. I don't know if he can. He's going to look to put it out. Goes long, but he's wasted it. And it's gone over the boundary line. It's a wasted opportunity for the Blues. That's the one they needed to put him in touch.
That range there, just hit the top of the square, put the defence under a bit of pressure.
Yeah, hope for a crumb, front and centre. So Chad Kennett, the skipper, co-skipper with Sam Sanders, will take the kick. 13 gone. Just weighing up, he's going to do the safety thing up the line. Big pack forms. Harrifield in front, punch from behind, well done. Richardson gets onto it. Farnham lifts the eyes, goes out, looks at the two big white sticks. It's a
well
fist
done,
through. And chance goes begging for the Blues. It's only their third behind, so they've been pretty accurate today.
You just wonder whether that come from behind win earlier on in the season might be playing on the Coorong Cats' minds here.
So it's Sam plunges. They've got a switch here on the members' side. What's going on here? He's going to be told to go back and kick this in again. And this could play advantage to the Cats here because we've got Brody Martin all by himself here. Oh, Henry Turner's got himself into all sorts of trouble here. Oh, Harrifield couldn't keep it in. Oh, they're on their butts. They're on.
Just going to have to make the most of it now. It's just getting to that stage where they're just going to have to really be clean and precise and really
Ball
make the
in.
most of their opportunities.
Players around the ball. Stitterford, Martin on the boot. It's going to bounce in the right spot. Well gathered there by Sam Sanders. Just gets his kick, but he puts it over the boundary line. Under pressure from Lachlan Marsh. So The umpire's just conferring it was on the full. At this point here, Lachlan Marsh with the footy. There's just a paddock of white and blue Guernseys to kick to. Sits it up, looking for a contest here in the air from someone. Oh, and the only contest was that of Jack Holiday. Good overhead mark. Kicks it out wide. Martin. Experienced head with the footy now. He won't throw it away, guarantee you. Oh, I'll tell you what, he just about did, but he gets it back from plungers on the boot. Contest here in the air. Barrett nearly marks it. On the ground they are, but here's a chance for Gogol. Couldn't complete. Thompson's in there. Mole. There's plenty of hands and boots in there. Misses the target altogether. Richardson's happy to see it over the boundary line for a throw in. Right in front of the ice box here. Not a lot in the match, as you can see on the scoreboard. But time starting to tick away. 16 minutes gone. Probably 12 minutes to go in the game. Ball in. Harrifield. There's a chance for Stidiford as well. He's been pretty busy for the Cats today, that player. And we have the ball in.
Back in now, Ritter, Holiday. Holiday takes it out of the ruck contest.
And Coorong will take this. Just a few repeat stoppages, just take the sting out of the game a little bit.
So Penfold, wrapped up by Martin. He's throwing the ball.
You saw boys out there.
Absolutely. So Martin's got the ball. He's half back, members side here. Cats are kicking to the right of your dial on your screen. Off to Kennett. Kennett's got someone on the outer side. He's got to hit a target here. They haven't been hitting targets. Straight to Bronny Boris. So I mean, they've let themselves down with the skills late in this, all for this last quarter. Oh, that's a big tackle from Kennett.
Gee, they didn't get it out well then. The Cats have made a bit of a meal of that one.
Foot skills weren't good there, Butts.
Just wonder whether there's a little bit of pressure building as well, starting to affect their
psychological,
foot skills.
I think.
Yeah, psychologically.
Ball in. They're lurking. Trying to get the ball out. Might have been Rance, I think it is. Yes, it is in the screen.
It seems like Coorong are really just trying to throw some numbers around and defend when they've been really attacking all game, and that's worked for them. So I'd question whether you need to change that now.
Boris tries to get it out. Rance on the outside of the boot. Floating. Which way does it bounce? Good. It's a fist forward. Penfold's onto it. Gets a handball up. Williams, can he find a target? He's kicked it backwards. Gogol! Gogol has a shot. 18 and a quarter gone in the final term here at Johnston Park. The Blues have made it a big quarter. They've kicked 3 for the quarter to nothing from the Cats. But it's been a few minutes since I got that last score. Gogol is going to go to the right. There's plenty of white jumpers there, and they're happy to see it just trickle through from behind.
So the Cats haven't got a goal in this last quarter, have they?
No, I haven't got them scoring. No. Yeah, so 5 and 4.
So here we go. Paddy Barrett has to fly. Mole drags the ball to the ground. Gogol. Dalitz sticks it up. There's a lot of imps everywhere here. Oh, they could have raffled at the two of them. Oh, and he's gone, Dace. And it's a throw. Big tackle there from Brad Thompson when they needed it. If that was a goal then, they would have been in strife.
Lack of talk there.
And it was out to Fisher. Cats need to play some possession football here, but they can't. They can't slow it down yet. Too long to go. They need to keep moving the ball. This is Plungers, outer wing. Plungers on his left. Gets it forward. Good mark there. Just trying to see who that is. That's Dunstan, I think it is. Albie Dunstan, gone a little bit quiet. Sticks it long. Holiday.
Good mark.
Holiday. Who wants a holiday? Stands up when he's needed. Cats need a settler here. Now she's on in the square here. A bit of pushing and shoving. The Colonel got taken down. So Colonel's on a nice lead here. Holiday can go the journey. Oh, and the Colonel's been put down. Silly stuff from Imperials. No need for it.
He's holding his head.
Oh, he's got a good one, I think. I'm just not too sure who the culprit was here.
There's a player running to the bench. But don't understand if that's a rotation or a discipline. I wouldn't have thought it'd be young Mole would have done anything.
So we're interested to see if there's a 50 here after the aftermath of that. So the Colonel's taken all the time in the world here. Clock's back on now. So the co-captain of the Cats, Kennel Sanders, got 5 for the day, going for number 6. And it would be goal number 46 if he puts it through. That's a big captain's goal to the Cats, and they needed that badly.
So it's just that kills you, that stuff. You've worked your absolute backside off to get yourself back in the game, and to give away a free kick like that in front of goal, it just absolutely kills you. So
the player with the footy is outside 50. Is a good kick, but he's on a. I mean, his percentage-wise from there compared to what they gave away is no comparison. So that's a lack of discipline on the Blues' defensive part in that area. Not that I saw what happened.
Well, he got taken down prior to that as well in the goal square, and then he put a lead on, and that's when he got whacked then.
So that now drags it back out. 24 points to the Cats now. 15 goals, 10, 100 to 2, 12 goals, 476.
Yeah, it's a big task from here. 21 minutes gone in this final term. Holiday's into the ruck. Morrell tries to get a fist forward. In there's Williams and Holiday as well, and we have another restart.
So it's Ramblers 12-10 to Madam 5-3.
Wow.
Thanks to Graham Evans' crash.
And I think she's all over down at the Suns too. Well and truly defeated the Tigers. This is Lucas Young, kicks it inside 50, but it's going to be all Henry Turner.
I'm liking this man for the Murray Sales Defender of the Day.
Henry Turner, or not the junior rising star.
Or you could probably take both. But
so plunges, kicks it out wide, out of side. So they've got a bit more run here in their legs here. The Cats got a bit of their tails up. They can sniff victory. Liam Thompson, that is, just overruns it. And it's a boundary line thrown out of side.
No, I agree with you. I'd go with him for the Elders Rising Star.
The Rising Star, Henry Turner. He's used to winning those sort of awards, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been very good.
Yeah, we've got Braden Darlett's mark of the day. Yeah.
Goal of the day, Brodie Martin.
Yeah. Defender of the day.
Rightio, we'll have a look at that. Butts, have a look at that one. So in the meantime, Brad Thompson, right up there too for between him and probably Paddy Barrett. I'm thinking for the Smiley Car Wash Award. Oh, good call out from Abby Dunstan.
Him's to put the cue in the rack. You can see they're just not chasing now.
Yeah,
like one guy chasing 4, then no one else could be bothered to catch up and do a bit of the work.
Thompson. This is Liam Thompson.
These boys putting their hand up, keep the name going around with his best player today. I've really liked Holiday's game too. He's been excellent up forward.
Just made a difference then when he went into the ruck in that last goal involvement. He has been good. Who are you liking, Captain, for best on?
Well, I mean, he's just gone a bit quieter, is Barrett, but gee, he really impressed me in the first 3 quarters.
He's an excellent game.
Yep. Thompson, you know, his work outside and his centre clearance work and long balls forward. This boy's brother, tell you what, he hasn't missed either, is he? Oh, no.
Oh, big mark! Big mark! Oh, is that Charlie Fisher, is it? Here it is on the red arc. Oh, Charlie Fisher.
So has he just marked them? Has he just taken mark of the day?
Yeah, he has.
McHugh's Bakery.
Yep. There's the McHugh's Bakery mark of the day right there.
We just have to change that around.
Charlie Fisher,
please. Charlie Fisher, mark of the day for McHugh's. Well done. Great pack mark there.
Yep.
And just finishes it off with the goal.
He's been excellent today too.
And that's the chocolate icing on top of the donut.
Yeah. So there it is. Thanks to Red Arc.
No, he's had a big day. You know, carried a lot of the ruck duties for the Coorong Cats, and then to slide forward, take a nice pack mark and kick a goal is just, little cherry on top for the day for him.
All right, so I think we've got to make the choice for the Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day.
I think we go with...
who are you liking?
I've just gone blank on the name.
You got Thompson, you got Barrett.
Barrett.
Yep.
Barrett's been
Paddy Barrett.
Yep. Exceptional.
I think early on he was really good.
Yeah.
So
Impressed me.
I'm happy with Paddy Barrett. You too, Captain?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So
Yep.
Paddy Barrett for the Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day. And it's probably just the defender. I think Henry Turner for the Rising Star. And probably Ben Gogol has probably been a very good defender today for Imperials.
Yeah, he's done a little bit today.
Yep. Who else do you like him for that?
I don't mind young McKay for the Blues down back.
Second half he's started to find
done
his
a
feet.
reasonable job. Yeah.
Probably not as good as Gogol, but Gogol has gone into the midfield a little bit late in the game, but he did play back pretty much most of the game.
As we spoke about, Turner as well has been very good down back for.
Yeah.
I don't think
Cats
Gogol's
too.
work in defence was as good as when he went on the ball.
No,
I think he got outpointed a few times as a defender.
Yep.
So that's how I see it. Here's Barrett again. That's just that's just my
And
spin on it.
Lachlan Mills had a good day too.
He has. There it is.
So who's our defender then? We haven't decided.
Who do we go with? Let's go Lachlan Mill. I thought he did a good job.
Okay, go with Lachlan Mill. Lachlan Mill, M-I-L-L. Brodie Martin.
Yeah, excellent goal.
It's full time down at Sunland, and from Linton Barrett, 13 goal 9 the Suns to 7-8 Maipalonga. And final quarter out at Jervois. Jervois 11-12 defeated Taliban 1 goal 8. So kept them pretty low scoring there. So they're the results, and we had the Rambler score, didn't we, Butsy?
Yeah, it was up by 6 or 7 goals over Manham, so...
Yeah, they'll be happy with that with those players out. So, yeah, no, they'll be pretty happy over at that land.
Yeah, the Chook House will be they'll be up and about.
We'll just get Hoodie to bring our interviewees in a minute. We'll just get his microphone and that going. Appreciate your help today, Butsy. You've been really, really good.
No, it's been a pleasure, mate. I've really enjoyed it. Big win for the Coorong Cats that really sets up the rest of the season for them.
Certainly does.
And I think Imps will be, going some games into some kids, but they'll be looking to get some good players back. But they'll be disappointed with that result today. You look at scoring shots, 26-16. So really, it's a bit of a smashing in the end if it wasn't for Imps straight kicking. So no, well done to Coorong. They were very, very impressive.
And I guess we can look forward to you next week in the box as well, Butsy. We'll be down at Canalpin.
Yep, looking forward to get down there.
Doing the Ramblers. We'll do Cats again, so we'll be
very good.
a few more players. So we'll wait for Matey to come online. Okay, over to you, Hoodie.
Thanks, mate. We've got Henry Turner, which is the Elders Rising Star. I forgot your hat's in the thing there, but congratulations, mate. Thank you. Mate, at times there you had to work overtime, didn't you?
Yeah, they came back at us there in the last quarter, and I think it's just good that we were about to.
And moving into sort of centre half back, how are you finding that?
No, it's good. We've got a good group back there, and Mill and Doss, and let me slot off a little bit, so it's good.
No, good stuff. And you just felt you had a bit of momentum coming in today after last week?
Yeah, our last half against Jervois was probably some of the best footy we've played, and felt we could. We gave them a crack, we can give these guys a crack, and yeah, we got there in the end.
Mate, good stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Elders Rising Star. We'll get you the hat afterwards, all right?
No, all good.
Paddy Barrett, Smiley Car Wash, Player of the Day, couple of free car washes down there at Clarence Gardens.
Bit of charity, I reckon, but that's all right.
No, mate, we had all the guys in the box thought you were very good, particularly in the first 3 quarters.
Yep.
Obviously, that
from us a bit.
This gives you a lot of momentum now.
Yeah, no, we've been building all year. We're obviously a new group put together, and at the start of the year, we're just trying to find our spots a little bit, but that game at Jervois last week gave us confidence going into this week that we could really match it with, Imperials have been the top for the last how many years, and we thought we'd come out and if we get a win today, it'll give us more confidence going into finals. We're an exciting group, I think, and yeah, can't wait to come into finals, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And from your own point of view, you just feeling really comfortable the way you're running around now?
Us older blokes, it takes a while to warm up a little bit to get into the year, so if you can find form later in the year, it's always exciting. It's nice. I don't know if I've found form, but yeah, it's great to see, we've got some young fellas in there that can take the heat, and let us older fellas sort of relax a little bit.
Absolutely. No, good stuff. Lockie Mill is also the Murray Sales Defender of the Day.
Oh, awesome.
And was the McHugh's Bakery the Mark of the Day? Yes, it was. And that was Charlie Fisher. Charlie Fisher for the big one in that last quarter.
I'll hand it on.
Mate, lovely work.
Awesome.
Hey, congratulations. Awesome game today.
Thank you.
And all the best for the rest of the season.
We'll see you then.
Thanks, Paddy.
Awesome.
Good on you.
All right, Matty, well done. Love your work there. Thanks for your work today. And thanks to Butsy here in the box. We really enjoyed you, and before the game as well. That was fantastic. Adam Hurl earlier too joined us. And I thank Mary Lou and Denise on production, Jimmy on all what he does with the coin toss and the...
he's a props manager.
He's a props manager, yep. That's what I forgot. I was trying to remember that task for him, and all sorts of stuff like that. And of course, also we had Ken and Wayno on the camera today. So hope everyone's enjoyed it. It was a bit of a gripping game right to the end there. Cats taking away the point, 16-10. The Imperials 12-4. Next week we're out at Canalpin. I haven't been to that oval for a long, long time. And we're doing the Cats at home to Ramblers. And we'll have Butsy with us in the box again and on before the game. Look forward to that. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you next week.